a disaster. Gotta take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past her. All day, I'll stay, you and me a beautiful disaster. Always fighting till we go insane, fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay, you and me a beautiful disaster. Oh, 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 getting past her. Oh, 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 you and me a beautiful disaster.
Girl, you always looking pretty with no makeup. Let me take you to the city before we break up. One more night, girl, we won't fight. I just want a little break from the hard times. Every day you gave me a flat line. You would say it's always a bad time. Anyway, I say it's like the last time. Hard to break away when you were on mine.
Gotta take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past her. All day, I'll stay, you and me a beautiful disaster. Always fighting till we go insane, fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay, you and me a beautiful disaster.
You're pulling on my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping close.
Hey, that song was
Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate.
Hello, 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 late night gang. Here we are yet again. We gotta stop meeting like this. This is, it's getting so awkward. Nice to have you here. Welcome on in. Oh yeah, the Poop Cruise documentary? I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I'm going to, just because I know all the details of what went down with that. I can tell the people in chat who don't have Netflix, since it was like #2 on Netflix for like weeks. Good God. It's, yeah, and the worst thing is that's like happened multiple times. It's like not the only time that people have gotten stranded on a ship that, like a cruise ship that had issues with like Stuff like that. So just an absolute mess that that would happen like that. But the ocean gate. No, that's a different thing. This is the like Carnival cruise. Number 2, yeah, number 2 for the Carnival poop cruise is, oh my god. Yeah, listen, it didn't overtake K-pop Demon Hunters. We had K-pop Demon Hunters to protect the Honmoon. We're good. I read the Tonight command in the title as tongue, and that made me super concerned about what tip meant. Well, everyone's, well, not everyone. You might have, like, owed some money to the mafia. I was going to say everyone's tongue has a tip, but yeah, then I checked myself. I have to be inclusive here for people who didn't pay their debts back. Welcome, everybody. Let me say some hellos quick. We'll get going here in a moment. Good Lord, today's been weird. I almost said good lard. Guys, you know there's a huge difference between good lard and bad lard. Please make sure you're only using good lard. This is something that I've tried to raise awareness about for years on this channel. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Yo, what's up? Chaos, hello. Hi, Dinosaur. Welcome on in. Grooch, Jacob, hello. By the way, if I missed you the first go-around, nothing personal. I'll say hi to you the second time. I will. And if I say hi to you twice, you're just extra special. That's just how things go here. Yo, what's up? Ethan Nestor, Big Naturals. Hello, hi. Welcome, welcome. Still trying to figure out if Ethan and my schedules this weekend, because I forgot I had a bunch of stuff I have to do this weekend as well, are going to line up for doing our duo peak lobby. We'll see if that happens. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll just reschedule it for next week. It's not a big deal. Fang, thank you for the 14 months with Prime, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Banana Moon Puppy, hello, hi, welcome. It's almost a year. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, mathematically, if you round down, yeah. Kim, hello, hi, welcome, welcome. It's so nice to have you here. How we doing, Jules? Hello, CJ. Welcome, Ty. So nice to have you. Ren, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Phoebe, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Banana Moon Puppy. How we doing? I think I just said hi to you twice, in which case, you know, you're the extra special one. I don't have the brain. I don't have the memory to, like, remember that gimmick, honestly. I'm going to, like, say hi twice to a bunch of people. You're going to be like, you just said hi to me 2 seconds ago. Banana Moon Puppy, thank you for the 245 stream streak. Really do appreciate that. Ace, so nice to have you here. Welcome. Hoodie, yo, good to have you here again. Arahaku, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You of all people cannot be double-taking at the phrase good lard. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't be double-taking. Hoodie, we've seen the things that you write. Arahaku, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Welcome. Big butt to you as well. Extra special. Yeah, as all the extra special people here in chat tonight. All right? And enjoy the tips of your tongue if you do still have them. Danny, how we doing? Welcome on in. I just got here. What the hell? Yeah, you're the main character tonight. That's just how it is. Also, 10-minute believers. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to work out for you. Ren here, stuck for 7 streams in a row. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Streamer called this special. Yeah, I'll do that sometimes. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Those of you who participate over on the Discord, you know what's up. Obviously, today was supposed to be a fem stream. I've been working all day since I woke up. I've been working nonstop all day. I got a lot of stuff done. Number one, the VODs on the YouTube VOD channel are all in order now. Every playlist should be in order now. I went through over 150 playlists to rearrange them for you. So those should all be fixed. Almost completely caught up on VOD uploads, by the way, which is great. I think I'm only like, after tonight, I'll be only like 2 behind or 1 behind or whatever. So that's good. There's a bunch of other stuff I'm working on for some brands. I'm getting back into the groove of making like short form content. I put up an update as a post over on my YouTube channel, on the main channel. Not a video, but like one of those like community posts. I've been posting like a lot of stuff on Instagram, especially. A lot on Blue Sky as well. But like Instagram is where I've been having the most fun. A lot of y'all don't even check your Blue Skies, which I understand. It's like hard to remember when we have like 80 million apps to check daily, right? But I've been having fun on Instagram. It's been a blast. Outside of them doxing everybody with that weird update. I don't know why they're doing that weird-ass update where it's like broadcasting people's addresses. I'm ready for whenever the updates on my end to turn that shit off immediately. But please be keeping yourself safe. Gray Lady, hello, hi. Austin, how we doing? Welcome on in. I think just because Mark Zuckerberg is such a lonely incel loser that he's just like, I need to know where everyone who uses the site lives so I can like go visit them and make new friends because he's such a dork. Xander, hello, hi. Tiny Monster, welcome on in. Hi, welcome. Wait, huh? Yeah, if you haven't seen it, there's a new update that like automatically gets turned on where if you make a post on Instagram, not a story, but like a full post, it will broadcast like where you're at, like your geolocation. So make sure you're turning that off. If you have the update, should be in your messages section or your settings under like what people can see. So Morgan turned it off earlier today. Linda is the GOAT, by the way, if you know Linda from accounting. Linda is the GOAT. Linda was like, hey, just wanted to let you know that Morgan's post, she DM'd me earlier and was like, just want to let you know that Morgan's post has like the location thing turned on. And fortunately, it was just for mutuals. Only mutuals could see it on her end, is how hers was on by default. But just keep yourself safe. So, yeah, it's docked some people. So, yeah, it's so dangerous. Again, Mark Zuckerberg, absolute moron. Like, I don't know. The dude is just... He was probably like, well, Tom on MySpace used to intrusively, like, make everyone be his friend when you'd sign up for MySpace. And you just, like, he'd be in your top 8 already. And it'd be like, Mark, it's not the same thing. I know that you're a robot who loves Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce and nothing else. But, like, dude, come on. That's fucking weird. Maddie, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak, by the way. Appreciate that. Always nice to have you here. Gray Lady with the 135. Good Lord. That's so dangerous. Yeah, very weird, right? That's what good thing I don't post anything on Instagram. See, I do. And if you're just there to consume my stuff, thank you for supporting what I do over there. That's really cool of you. But yeah, classic Linda W, right? But again, yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky. That's where I'm the most active. I've been working on stuff for, like I said, a number of brands today. So late start, no fem stream. We'll get it going this weekend, though. I know I keep pushing things back. But again, thank you for just believing that I'm not just being like, ha, I pocketed all the money that was tipped to me in July, and I'm never going to ever put on makeup and a dress again. I'm glad that people don't like think that of me. I hope that you're not thinking that of me. I promise my schedule has just been a mess for many reasons, as I've shared here, but I don't want to dwell on that too much tonight. I want to just get going. I want to vibe. Morgan and I have a early vet appointment for SIG tomorrow morning, so I won't be able to stick around super late tonight. But it's been cool to be able to hang out with everyone for, you know, like 3-4 hours recently, even with my schedule being completely messed up. Like, thank you for being here. Thanks for having faith that you're going to find good content here. I've been sent a lot of cool game keys as well for some upcoming cool games I want to play. A lot of the Wholesome Direct games reached out, sent keys my way. So I might be playing some of that soon. Some of like... I think it's called Is This Seat Taken? It was one of the cute puzzle games that Wholesome Games put out. Might be playing that soon. We'll see. They tried to copy Snapchat's map thing, but, like, why? No one uses that either. Yeah, it's just, like, really creepy. I think it's because, like, what was that thing, the life tracking app that a lot of people were using where it was like, oh, you and your friends can keep track of, like, your GPS location and you know what you're up to all day, and you can, like, check in with, like, little pictures to each other and stuff. I feel like it's, like, the breaking down of those barriers is getting kind of weird. But it's like, we should be able to decide who gets to see that stuff, not a social media platform, right? Merm, hello, hi, welcome. Would never think that about you. Thank you, I appreciate that, but also, like, the neurodivergent urge to worry about everything, right, Fang? Like, I'm like, constantly, like, I cover my bases because I want to be transparent. That's my big thing. I don't want to be misinterpreted with, like, everything that I do. Yo, what's up, Glittergoth? As soon as I saw about the location thing on Instagram, I immediately went and revoked permissions on my phone for Instagram to know my location. That's very fair. I think that's very fair, and however you want to navigate that, totally on your end. No judgment from me. That said, I'll still be using the platform. I'll still be using Blue Sky to post, but like, I don't know, like 50 of you interact with me a day on Blue Sky, whereas like Instagram, I keep up with a lot more of the community. So it's my social media of choice, and I'm not going to go back to Twitter until Elon Musk is dead. So yeah, that's where you can find me these days. That and the Discord here and there. You know, I've been trying to check in. It's been hard. Brian, there's no way you're never putting on a dress again. The egg is correct. I have a cute story about therapy yesterday. I was going to post it, but then I was like, it will be cuter if I talk to Chad about it. I had too much sugar today and head hurty, so I'm going to be mostly lurking tonight. Hoodie, I hope that your headache goes away. Hope that this stream's some good background noise for you to just vibe with. And I appreciate you being here at all. Yo, what's up, Ellery? Welcome, welcome. I traded the Roomba for the shark robot vacuum. Wild. Yeah, like 360 chaos. Yeah, I think that's the app I was thinking about. So I saw someone on TikTok had people show up at their house. God, that's awful. That happened long before this type of shit, though. Like, God, again, I bring it up all the time. You know, being friends with like big content creators, YouTubers and stuff. People like will dox your address. My address is technically out there somewhere. I've gotten it taken down like 18 times, but it keeps popping up because of like data crawling sites and stuff like that are just creepy these days. But if you look for it hard enough, it's like it's out there. It's just the thing I always say is New York State has castle doctrine, and if you don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain it, but look it up. But I'm very aware of the self-defense measures I'm able to go to, and you don't know what I got in my house, and that's my big thing on the internet. So, that's my heads up to the weirdos online. But, like, this shit has been happening long before, like, Instagram did this. And it sucks that now, like, apps are just doing this thing. But, God, like, people who have shown up to, like, Sean's house, like, uninvited, entire families who just thought that was normal. They'll, like, show up, oh, we live in the neighborhood, so we're going to stop by to this famous YouTuber's house. Like, that's creepy, dude. I've told the story about people who tried to find Ethan in my hotel rooms when we'd go to conventions. Like, good lord. So, is it me or is Gerb looking very much like a perfectly baked glazed donut? Am I just food to you, Merm? Is that what this is? Cam, hello, hi, welcome on in. Yeah, Jules, yeah, the application stuff is always sus unless it's like Pokemon Go, right? It's like, I can advertise that I'm in Rochester because it's a big enough city. But, like, outside of that, it's like Morgan and I keep ourselves pretty safe. I wish I looked like a donut, but I'm getting to corn dog color, which is my peak summer color. I mean, who doesn't love a good corn dog here and there, right? Jesse, welcome on in. I'm an avid weapons collector, and I know how to use them. I mean, I proudly display my swords behind me. And who knows if that's all I got in here. Again, New York State. I know my my rights, so you know how it is. Look, maybe I'm just hungry. Well, this is going to be a terrible stream for you because as Nettles just activated, I'm going to be playing more Cook Serve Delicious because I miss the sapphic vibes of the story. Nori and Bree's storyline of them being huge lesbians is awesome. And then also, I want to track down my other character, Reuben, in the game, so that y'all can hear my voice acting and I can hear more of Reuben because, oh my god, I love this character. I can't wait to share my voice acting. We found Ren already, but there's more Ren parts as well we gotta get to. I'm kind of excited for that. So, yeah. Nightbot's been a bit slow, Arahaku, for the past couple streams. I don't know what's going on. It's probably something server side. Try to achieve the donut look, but I always end up looking like a little grease ball. Wait, is it like donut positive that I look like a donut? I don't know why I'm entertaining this conversation, but I'm so curious. Again, the neurodivergent urge to know. What do you mean by I look like a donut? Is it is it a good thing? Is my skin glowing in a positive way? I did just do my skincare before a stream, so I hope that, like, I hope it's looking all right. My weapon is my fat as heck cat. See, Sig is too much of a wimp. He's afraid of strangers. Like, when maintenance people come by and stuff, he's afraid of them. He's too much of a sweet boy, a softie. Also, everyone wish my kitty boy, you know, good luck and everything. He's going to the vet for the first time in a while, just because we're, like, double-checking on his health. A couple little things that as he gets older, we just want to make sure are doing okay. Nothing to panic about yet, but like, you know, it's one of those things where we're like hoping best case scenario when we get him checked up tomorrow. But we're going to be taking him to the vet pretty early tomorrow. Donut non-derogatory. Means you're glowing? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Positive donut look is funny. Shows you're glowing. Thank you. Donuts can never be negative. Well, what about like people like who suffer from gluten intolerance, right? Skin looks like freshly glazed donut. What am I, Krispy Kreme to you? There's makeup to purposefully make your skin look like yours? Wait, really? I mean, I know that. Wait, well, I don't know why I said, wait, really? Morgan literally puts highlighter on me a lot of the time when I'm doing makeup streams. Yeah. Thank you for all the luck towards Siggy. He gets very vet anxious. He gets very stranger anxious. So, really hoping that, you know, he does well. You know, again, he's getting up there in the years, so we're just trying to keep ahead on if there's anything we have to monitor. He's been a little bit funky about his litter boxes the past like couple weeks, so we're getting a preemptive kind of thing going. So maybe that's why I look greasy. I'm gluten intolerant. you can't fully synthesize the donut within you. So yeah, nervous at the doctor. Yeah, that's understandable, chat. That's a very common fear. Laura Siggy, I hope all goes well tomorrow. Yeah, we're hoping it's just like he's got kitty arthritis or something, because they have like meds for that. Pain alleviation. He still like can jump and get around the house. He hasn't stopped like eating or drinking water or anything. But you know, there were a couple little things of concern that we're trying to make sure he's doing okay with. I need your opinion. What's better, Dunkin' or Timmy's? I think Timmy's clears personally, but that's only if I'm talking about like full menu. There's certain donuts at Dunkin' that I like more than the Tim Hortons equivalent. But I think that Timmy's, I like the food there a little bit better. Dunkin' is like, I get Dunkin' food only when I'm at like an airport and it's the only thing around and I need something quick. That it's like, okay, I guess if I pay $7 for this breakfast sandwich, it will be mildly filling. Versus if I'm out driving around, I almost never stop for Dunkin' Donuts. Tim Hortons, oh my god, now my stomach's starting to freaking growl. Always nerve-wracking. Yeah, the doctor, the vet, anything medical for sure. So, yeah. But yeah, Tim Hortons, I'll stop by there way more often than I do with Dunkin'. So, hope everything goes well for Siggy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Timmy Ho-Hos. Yeah, we call it Timmy Ho's around here. Did they call the donut holes Tim's Holes? If not, they should. No, they do have a weird name. I think it's Timbits. It's Timbits is what they call their donut holes. Which is almost as weird when you think about it. It's like, oh, they're little bits, right? But yeah, because I'm like 45 minutes away from the Canadian border. We have like a million Tim Hortons here in Rochester. So, as a Canadian boy, I only know Timmy's. That's fine. Tim's is like, it's solidly average across the board. It's like, there's very few things that offend me at Tim Hortons. But it's never like, oh man, I will go out of my way only to go to Tim Hortons. It's like, it's average. I get what I expect every time I go. It's fine, you know? But, yeah, Timbit. Yeah, Merm, I knew you were going to like that one. Tim's Bits. Yeah, he's just out here slanging his bits around everybody. Unsolicited. You know, you drive up to the drive-through window, and they have the little ad, and it's you know, his bits are just out there for everyone to see. Tim, cover up, please. I've only been to Timmy's once, so it doesn't feel fair to compare them to other places. That's fair. Yeah, I like to get a little bit of empirical data before I start comparing these places, right? And also, it's one of those things where it's like, again, it's every like fast casual type of restaurant or chain, it's going to vary a ton by location and staffing. Because it's like, I've been to some really good Tim Hortons. I've been to some absolute dog shit ones where the coffee tasted like mud and the food was cold. So, like, it really is like a variety. Like, choose your own adventure. Good luck. Who the hell is Tim and why? His bits are delicious. They really are. Yeah, he's out here slinging his bits. He could make a. I mean, there's websites for that. Okay, so it's kind of a steal when you think about it. You drive up, you're like, hey, I want some Timbits, and he's like $10, and you're like, okay, that's not that bad to eat someone else's bits. I usually just get my donuts from my grocery store's bakery, so I don't even know the taste of Dunkin' or Timmy's. That's fair. If you got a good local bakery, either at a grocery store or like a place that specializes in donuts, like we have a bunch of like small bakery chain franchises here that are specific to Rochester that are really good. Like, why not, you know? I'm regretting showing up tonight. Why? We're talking about Tim's Delicious Bits, you know? Chinese donut places. I've been to a couple like Chinese donut places and Asian donut places. The Korean donuts, like mochi donuts, have started taking over. Mochi Nut is like a big place. It's like a donut, but it's instead of dough, it's mochi dough. So it's like mochi flour. And we have a bunch of those places springing up all over the place. So same, Xander. Come on. This is tame. This is tame for us. So. Need to make dirty jokes. I think they're being made, honestly. So, local donuts will always be better than big corporate donuts. I feel that way about bagels as well. And obviously, I have a large selection of different types of bagels that I can get here in New York State. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Homemade is almost always better than, like, chain. Mochi donuts, fuck, they're so good. I get my bits straight from the source, Tim. Yeah, the problem is that he's got to wait like a long time to regrow them. Been craving mochi donuts so bad. They're good. They really are. Oh, I never shared my cute story. We're talking about Tim's bits here. Let's talk about my therapy. But I had a cute moment. I was talking about like FemStream didn't happen tonight, obviously, but will soon. But I was in therapy yesterday. And, which is why I made that, that short form video about like me 15 minutes after therapy. Yeah. And then like me 2 hours after therapy, like deflated and dying. But I was talking to my therapist and she like interrupted me partway through. Like I was just like, telling her about how my day was going. And it wasn't like an important thing. I was just like, she was just like, hey, how are you today? And I was like, oh, I'm doing all right. I was like busy doing some work. And she like kind of cut me off. And she's like, hey, I have to ask, because I'd been rambling for like 5 minutes. Low spoons today. Xander, I feel you. I'm there with you. But I'm doing my best. But it's one of those things where like we haven't really dwelled on this particular topic for a while because I'm dealing with so much shit, you know, involving my sister, my dad, just family stuff. So she was like, hey, I gotta just interject real quick here. Your hair. And I was like, oh yeah, my hair. I got a haircut since I saw you last week. And she was like, it's so short. And she's like, it looks really good, but it's so short. And I was like, yeah, it was a complete accident, but I think Morgan, you know, did like an emergency like reshaping of the hair. Everything like looks good now. Like I'm pretty happy with it overall. And she was like, oh, it was accidental. That's good to hear. And I was like, wait, what? Why? And she was just like, oh, I just like know you're talking about like your long hair and how feminine it makes you feel. And I was so worried that you had cut your hair short because you were giving up on that. And I was like, oh no, but that's such a sweet thought. Like, thank you. I was like, no, I'm still fully committed. I'm going to be making like this as like femme and cute as I can. And doing some like cute stuff with it. I was like, I even bought like a bunch of bows and hairbands, or headbands and stuff. So, don't worry. I'm not like giving up. And she was like, okay, good. That's so wonderful. And, she was like, I just need to check in on like where your head's at with all that. And I was like, plan is still the same. I'm just vibing, figuring stuff out, not adding more to my plate right now than I can handle because of all the other shit going on. And she's like, good, that's awesome. So I was really happy that she had that conversation with me because I didn't even think anything of it. And she was like, wait, I have to bring this up because like we've talked about this stuff a lot. I love your therapist. She's wonderful. She's a mental health professional. She knows the signs. Absolutely. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, cute Bob. Yeah, exactly, Squeebles. Welcome on in. So cute. Yeah, she's just very sweet. She's making sure you're not going back in the closet. That is, yeah, it's something like we've talked about a lot. actually, is like, you know, I took this huge leap where it's like, again, yeah, was the closet glass? Sure. The closet was very see-through. It was very transparent. But, like, also, it took a lot for me to, like, in the recent past couple years, straight up just be like, hey, I'm gender fluid. Hey, I'm, you know, like, feeling very femme. Hey, I'm, like, you know, under the trans umbrella. That kind of thing. It took, like, a lot for me to do that because, again, I grew up in, like, an environment where I wasn't really encouraged in that. I took a lot longer than other people to, like arrive at the hard truths that I'm at now. And, it's really cool that I do have this therapist who's like, I helped, like, pull you out. I'm not gonna allow you to, like, sneak back in there. So it was a really good talk. It was really cute. I was, like, very uplifted by that. Thought it was adorable. Yeah. We're just Minzy from To Anyone vibes right now. Therapist, it's cute. Yeah, I'm like, again, maybe I'll do, like, an old school K-pop sort of cosplay or something. That'd be fun. Mama, that closet wasn't just glass. It was constructed by a mime. Yeah, it's like, I didn't even have to walk out. I didn't have to open anything to walk out. It was just, yeah, someone did this around me. Oh, God. Jesus. I was thinking about that the other day where it was like, I remember when the community first started being like, yeah, dude, the closet was like glass. It was see-through. And me being like, oh, it wasn't that obvious. And then I, like, go back to different chapters of my life and I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, I've been just, like, gay as hell on Maine for a long time. Like, for a very long time. Oh my God. We love a supportive therapist. Truly, though. Hugh's sundress would look so nice with that hairstyle. It'd give big summer vibes. Squeeble, it's funny you say that because if I had been able to get the Fem stream to work tonight, and I'll probably just do this sometime over the weekend instead, I have this super cute sundress that I have not gotten to debut yet, and I cannot wait to wear it on stream. I'm, like, really excited to see how it's gonna, like, look with, like, a full, like, you know, face of makeup and everything. I haven't gotten to wear it in full Fem mode yet, so very excited about it. Someone should save that quote from, oh my God. Just constantly being called out at the fact that there was actually a breeze that could work its way through the closet I was in. Mine was too, don't worry. Maddie, we're in this together. It really was like one of those things where it was like, yeah, a couple people, like, in my private life probably saw this, but I think, like, online, probably since, like, at least 2020. I don't know. I've been, like, yeah, in my brain, I'm like, I'm a really vocal ally. They'll never know. They'll never know. And instead, everyone was just like, wow, yeah, is this like the bat signal? Like, Elijah, welcome on in. Hello, hi, welcome. It's been weird too. Like, the journey was like, oh, I'm just doing funny cosplay, right? Like back in like 2019, like 2018-ish. I started being like, oh yeah, stream incentive, like I'll dress up like a girl, whatever, right? And then I think I like immediately, like by 2020 had started just like going thrifting for like dresses and bras and whatever, and like it just like I would talk about it and be like, oh, for cosplay, obviously I'm getting just really dedicated about the cosplay. And then like in recent, like 2 years ago, I think was the first time I ever used like gender fluid to describe myself. And now I'm really comfortable in that. And there are certain days where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to like push it a little bit more. And then there's some days where I'm like, I'm really comfortable where I'm at and I'm chilling. But it is like to the point where I think if I was ever like, hey, by the way, I'm only trans femme, everybody only refer to me as she, her. Like, I think everyone would be like, oh, we've been ready for this. Who cares? But until then, it's just like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm just vibing. I'm figuring myself out. I'm me at the end of the day, regardless of how other people see me or what they call me or what I even call myself. I'm just me. I'm not going to change how I act. I'm not going to change my attitude. I'm just me. And that's just kind of where I'm comfortable being. And it's been kind of fun. My closet was so non-existent that whenever I came out, everyone went, well, yeah, did you just figure this out? Yeah, for me, it's like I've confided in like friends, right? Like a couple years ago, I would like DM some people and I was like, hey, I just want to like let you know where I'm at in my own personal identification journey. And they'd be like, hey, I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy. I thought you had done this already. thought that... I just assumed that you were already out. Like, what? What do you mean you're coming out? I thought you were already out. Like... And that's kind of like where it landed for me. I was like, oh, cool. I've already been surrounded by all these incredibly supportive and like amazing people who already had my back. So it just, God, it's so awesome. My closet was unknown to me for most of my life, but after coming out of it, I realized just how many signs there were. Oh yeah, Tiny Monster. I had a lot just repressed in my brain, right? I talked to my mom a few years ago after I came out, and she was like, I knew. Like, you couldn't have clued me in. Yeah, it's like... it's one of those things where it's like my family knows I am queer, but they are not educated about this stuff. So they don't really, they don't know like the labels. They don't know like the difference between this and that, right? If I were to describe it. But they're like kind of generally trying to show support in certain ways. Like they'll like the photos I put up on like social media of me all dolled up and everything, where I'm like, yeah, let's do it, girls. And they'll like, you know, they'll like those photos, but then they won't say anything. There's like the elephant in the room where I'm like, oh, do they want to ask like the exact like where I am, or do they just like, they're like, oh yeah, we're, you know, Brian's just doing whatever. But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at with a lot of this, where it's like I'm publicly out, I'm doing my thing. I'm not bugging anybody. I'm just minding my own business, figuring it out for me. And I get really excited when other people get to do that for themselves too. And that's a neat part of like being open enough to like be a part of a community, right? Like it's really cool to be part of the general LGBTQ plus community. Remember when I told my mom I was ace, she blamed it on my disability? Oh no, that's awful. My mom knew for like a decade before me. Fang, that's so funny. Right, I'm an ally, Gerb smile, me. Yeah, do it, lady. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like my family. Yeah, it's like boomers be like that, where it's just like, in general, like having emotional conversations with my family is not something anyone is really comfortable or versed in my family. So a lot of the times, like, I imagine the scenario where if I were to like hard come out, and wow, that was a terrible phrase to say on the internet. If I were to like very transparently come out outside of like the generalized like gender fluidity thing, I feel like they just be like, okay, great. And that would be it. Like, and then we would never discuss it again, and that would be it. So that's just the kind of reality I live in, and I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. I'm vibing with a lot of incredible found family who I can be really open and really, really emotional with, and I'm proud of that. You know, I've taken a lot of big steps, and again, my therapist has been a big part of that, which is why she was like, "Oh no, you cut your hair. Are you becoming someone who's going back in the closet and less femme?" And I was like, no, you don't have to worry. You're so sweet. Thank you, though. So I just thought that was lovely. So, my family sweeps everything under the rug. Yeah, absolutely. Merm, no, it's not like an Elmer's glue plug. We're not talking. But yeah, those of you who have been around for a while, you are 100% allowed to tease me for the rest of my days that the closet was completely transparent and made of glass, and that anything that I've ever said where I'm like, oh no, I think I was masking very well, masking in both senses of the word, you can call me out on that shit. That's all right. I was fooling nobody, including myself. So you're good with that stuff. I won't take any offense to it. My stepdad is very conservative, very religious, so I will never come out to him, but I came out as bi to my siblings, and they were both like, "Okay," and I like that. That's wonderful. That is, like, honestly wonderful. Here and there, like, my sister will send me, like, messages that are like, "Oh, you looked really good in that dress." And I'll be like, "Thanks," and then that will be it. Yeah, oh no, honey, are you becoming a man, TM, again? Yeah, that's basically, like, how she, again, she just cut me, she was like, hey, I hate to interrupt you, but I just need to address this before I forget, because I think that this is an important part of you that we've discussed a lot. So I thought that was really cute. I thought that was very sweet. Anyway, again, I have a very early appointment for Sig at the vet tomorrow. Morgan and I had a very busy day. We've just been doing work nonstop. Morgan didn't have a great day either, so she's kind of like a little bit low energy right now. So whenever she posts stuff or whenever she goes live again, if you want to lift her up, you can leave extra nice comments on things that she's doing on the internet. And don't you dare do what you do to me, which is I post like 20 times a day and then like one person comments on one of the 20 posts. You better, whenever she posts, you better gas her the heck up. It's her birthday month, and we all love the hell out of her. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Again, I guess I did all my call to actions. You know, follow me on YouTube, main YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky. Those are the 3 places I'm really active. TikTok, I just started posting like a lot of crap over there again as well. If that's more your speed, go check me out on TikTok. And in the meantime, like, thank you so much for vibing. Hoodie, seriously, it is one of those things. It's like it's never too late, right? We talk about that a lot. No, Morgan is a Virgo thing. Her birthday's at the end of August. So, August 28th, write it down. Put it in your calendar. She is a Virgo. But Hoodie, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I didn't start coming out really loudly until I was like 36, 37. Like, old, right? For some people. Some people have known, like, I've known my whole life, right? It's just I've had to grapple with things. I've had to figure myself out, too. And I think everyone's allowed to get to a point where they feel really comfortable before they, like, go public with things. Especially if you're someone like me who has, like, a big platform. So, I came out in my late 30s. In my mid to late 30s. And I'm okay with that. I was telling my therapist yesterday, I'm so excited to be a queer who's in their 40s, like a middle-aged queer person who shows other people it's never too late and that you can still enjoy so much of life. You have so much of life left to have fun with. Yo, what's up, Ephraim? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome. Virgos are also amazing. They are. I shared my, what was it, yesterday or earlier today? The days are all blending together. They're blurring together. I shared my big 3 on Instagram stories. For those of you who don't know, I don't know shit about astrology. Morgan has to like re-explain it to me every time. But I am a Sun Scorpio, Moon Scorpio, Sagittarius rising. I don't know what that means except that like I can get a lot meaner than some of you and I'm much more powerful than most of you. I didn't even fully realize until I dated another trans man and I was like, oh, my gender feelings match your gender feelings. Guess I'm a boy. And Hoodie, that's okay. Whatever your journey was. And I'm so happy that you're happy with yourself now. That's the beautiful thing about it. So, no, August 28th, Ephraim, not September. If I said September, I'm sorry that I screwed that up. That's a spicy combo. Scorpio, Sagittarius. That tracks. I know. So, that's a lot of Scorpio. You don't know the half of it. I have like 5 other placements in Scorpio on my chart. And Morgan's always like, no, all of this makes so much sense about you. Alice, welcome on in. Mins, hello, hi. I hope that you enjoy your dinner. Hope that you're able to chill and have a good time here. Sorry to hear about the stinky news today. But yeah. Scorpio stellium? What? I don't know what that means. That's a foreign word to me. So I'm a Scorpio. I'm much more powerful than you are. Yeah, like I come across as like more stoic or something. I don't know. And then but inside I'm very sensitive and sad and reactionary, which is like pretty true. Ellery, please get some wonderful rest. Thank you so much for dropping by. Sorry, I hope you get better sleep tonight. Morgan's birthday will always be easy to remember because we have the same birthday. Oh my god, let's go, Tiny Monster birthday twins. It means you have multiple placements of the same sign. Is an Aquarius, Cancer? Oof. Ooh. I don't know what that means, but good luck to you, or congratulations. I want to go to an astrocartographer so I can see my destiny map. That sounds neat. I'd be open to having Morgan do that or something. I'm glad that was quote worthy. Thank you, Austin, for adding that. Again, I know it sucks because this is how Morgan and I do Taco Bell dates. We go to Taco Bell. We use the app to order ahead, which gets you points and free food. This is an unsponsored thing, by the way. I'm not sponsored. I wish Taco Bell sponsored me. But we'll go out to Taco Bell. We'll get our order. You know, just zip through the drive-thru, get our order, because we ordered ahead. And then we'll park in a nearby parking lot. And, like, half of the time, I'll like pull up something random like my astrology chart and be like, hey, can you re-explain this to me? And Morgan will re-explain it to me. And I'll like ask her like, oh, what does this mean if this is in like Neptune or whatever? And then she explains it to me. And then I'm like, that's so cool to know. And then we'll drive home, which takes like, 15, 20 minutes. And then I forget literally everything. And that's how that goes. That's that. So, Scorpio is the sign of implosion, and Sagittarius is the sign of explosion. Tracks. Yeah. The only thing that I like really retain is that with as many Scorpio placements as I have, and as much as I regularly want to die, those two things do go hand in hand. So, yeah, that's kind of neat. So, that's kind of a neat thing. I think that that's my mnemonic. Is remembering like, oh yeah, Scorpio obsessed with being sad and death. So that's about it. That's all I know about it. Kays, welcome on in. Hello, hi. Ellery, good night again. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Amy? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Glad you made it as well. Ace of Snakes, hello. How is there more than one sign? Yeah, why are there so many signs? I can't read. So, yeah, I mean, again, we talk about this a lot here, Mouse. I mean, and you've been here for a lot of the discussions. It's like, it's going to take time. Sometimes it's an entire lifetime of a journey, right? Figuring out, like, your aesthetic, your presentation, your internal identity with gender. It's allowed to change over time as well. You're not, like, locked in forever. If you're like, yeah, I've announced that I'm this. And it's cool to see people figure it out. And it's cool to know that you're, like, still figuring it out as well. And really, like, putting thought into it. Because it's all about you, right? At the end of the day. As long as you're happy, that's, like, the thing that matters. So, yeah. The only sign I need is stop. Exactly. Gender, hardly know her. I know. Unfortunately, I know gender a little bit too much. I think about it sometimes, like, way too long. And I'm just like, who cares? At the end of the day, I'm just, again... Doesn't matter if I look pretty and I'm wearing a dress or if I am vibing in gremlin gamer boy mode where I look like I might smell. Like, I'm me. I'm chilling. I'm doing the thing that I want to do. And that's that. And I know how I feel inside. That's that good shit. Anyway. Yeah, so gave y'all the plans. I think we're playing Cook Serve Forever to try to track down another one of my roles or the rest of the Ren dialogue that I got to record. We're going to be looking at our wonderful sapphic protagonists, Nori and Bree, in this game. Before I get going with that, though, chat, hit me with a little bit of good news. Would love to read your good news. Doesn't have to be anything big as long as it's something that you're happy with, that we can all comfortably enjoy together. It can be something like a baby step in progress. It can be a silver lining after a rough day. It can be something huge like, hey, I got a job offer. Like, let us know. Share with the chat. I hope to see other members of the chat congratulating and celebrating you. It's just what we do here. It's a nice thing to remember that good things are happening to good people in a good community, even when some not so good things are happening in the world. Really appreciate that we can all duck away, take a big deep breath together, and vibe and support each other here. Hills, hello, hi. I hope you get some wonderful rest. Thank you for sleepy lurking. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all are great for that, like, truly. But yeah, we'll get a little bit of gaming going tonight. We'll just vibe. We'll have a good time, hopefully together. Hopefully I'm fun to watch tonight. Again, I'm a sleepy after doing a whole day of work. So much work today. But I'm happy that I did all the work that I did. I'm, like, really, really happy I got all the work done. Had some momentum. I actually have energy today. I'm just like tired from being alive, you know? Just is what it is. Like, tired of not having enough hours in the day. Like, again, I really wanted to make Fem stream work tonight, but just ran out of time. It is what it is. Good news, my boy has been stuck to me all day, getting me through a rough recovery day. Murm, I really hope that you're recovering and healing up very smoothly. I'm so happy to hear that Pluto's there for you. So cute when our animals... those of you, by the way, who did not see the Elsa post that I put up on Instagram and Blue Sky and now YouTube community post, definitely check it out. It was so funny. So good. I can share it with the class here momentarily, but it is such an excellent photo of the two of us. Good news, I ate half of an entire cheesecake and got a bag of cherries. Hoodie, glad you're treating yourself. Also, that's how I treat cheesecake. It's like, hey, I know that this is a really thick, rich kind of dessert, but it's also cheesecake, and I need to consume all of it as soon as it's in front of me. God, I love cheesecake. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Good news, I know, I now understand, I'm assuming is, I now understand the hype of K-pop Demon Hunters because I watched it for the first time yesterday and again today. It's a great movie, Phoebe. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It is truly a brainworm for me right now. It will not leave me alone. My whole For You page is trans femmes, cats, and K-pop Demon Hunters these days. It's a pretty perfect For You page, I'll say it. I requested a therapy appointment for the first time in about a year and a half. Hopefully this new person will be a good fit. You can help me with my brain bullshit. Maddie, I'm rooting you on. Also, gentle reminder that if things don't work out, you're always able to go shopping around for another better therapist. I know when I was doing therapy, when I was doing psych counseling for people, I would rather have someone who's like, hey, we are not a good match. I want to vibe with someone else. I was like, no, this is great because... you know, I don't want to give you therapy that's not going to be helpful to you or have you in uncomfortable situations or whatever. Please go on, find a better therapist than me, right? A better psych counselor than me. That was something that is, it's good when that happens. But also, I hope that you can just, like, find someone who's great that you get to lock in with. Always a very validating experience when that happens. Good news, I got the job, but also one of my coworkers is in this very chat. Oh, my God. Let's freaking go, Becca. Also, Mouse, wonderful. Thank you for sharing the news. Congrats on the job. Love that. Love that. Those pictures were too stinking cute. I know. She's so funny. What a funny kitty. Let's freaking go, Mouse. That's awesome to hear. Now, I want cheesecake. Here's my secret. I always want cheesecake. That's like, God, straight to my heart. Straight to my heart every time if you treat me to cheesecake. Good news, I have a steady job again with decent pay and very good insurance. Yes, Ephraim, that's so awesome to hear. So many appointments set up with doctors and things, preparing for friends to visit in October. I'm seeing MCR at the end of this month. Last night I came up with like 15 autumn recipes, so I have to make local friends and cook for them. Oh my God. Ephraim, I'm so happy to hear that. I know that you've been like very, very much in turmoil as far as like figuring things out. I hope that this is steady and stable for you. This is a wonderful, wonderful update. Thank you so much for sharing. So glad you're treating yourself to things as well. You know, that's my philosophy. So happy to hear that. Good news, I'm going to a friend's wedding tomorrow. CJ, have so much fun. I love a good wedding reception. I really do. I'll go out there. I'll white boy dance to freaking Mr. Brightside. You know, all the, you know, Sweet Caroline. Like, hit me with all the classics. All the things that make white people shake their asses. I'm out there on the dance floor with them. But have so much fun. My goodness. And then also when there's like a good buffet. Come on. So excited to be employed again. I'll be able to buy more K-pop. Oh my God. The brainworms. Jace, hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Rattling pom-poms and crossing fingers for everyone. Absolutely. My niece is having a baby shower next Saturday. I think I'm going to make cheesecake cups for it. Is that like cheesecake cupcakes? That sounds awesome. Also, congrats to your niece. That's amazing. Good news, I unexpectedly get to see some of our wrestling friends this weekend. Glittergoth, have so much fun. Love that for you. That's so, so great to hear. Lovely. Loving all this good news, by the way, chat. Excellent. Very good stuff. The brainworms, yes, but all my favorite groups are in comebacks right now, so I'm like, quick, I need to be able to afford the world tours. That's fair. I've been listening to So Much Twice again lately. It doesn't help that they were part of the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack. And I was like, oh man, I gotta like check in with my girls. But my goodness, I'm such a once. I'm such a Twice stan. Basically, use a cupcake tin and wrappers instead of making a big cake. Oh man, little bite-sized cheesecakes. Ooh, I like that. That sounds excellent. Also, what the heck? These little emotes. Ash's channel. Oh my god, the little cheerleader emotes. I want these. Oh my gosh, should I make like little cute cheerleader emotes of me in like a cheerleader outfit? That'd be cute. I'd like that. I owe y'all some like animated emotes too. I just like I've not had the brain capacity or the bank account to really commission a bunch of them, but I really want to get a bunch of like new animated emotes. Do it, lady. You know, do it, lady. No, and more emotes eventually, I promise. If not, I just have to pull the trigger and get like a subscription to, what was it, 7TV or like BTTV or whatever, and get unlimited emotes for the community there as well. Be fun. Gerb dance emote. I know, people have been asking for like a Gerb vibe or Gerb dance emote for a million years. I think if we can make it even half as cute as the Gerb high emote, it will be a huge success. So I just have to poke around, figure out how I'm going to get that done. But I can't keep having that as my vocal stim. My boss does not like it. But isn't that the perfect setting? Because all the chick content is in an office setting. So do it, lady. It's so good. I love it. BTTV, yeah. We have a lot. If you use exclamation point BTTV, the chat's going to look like a nightmare. But it does have a description of every emote that we have from BTTV. We're maxed out on emote slots at the moment, but there's a lot of good ones in there. It's just hard to remember them all without putting a block of text in chat by invoking that command. So if you ever want specific BTTV emotes, at some point, again, like I said, I'll add a bunch more. But we have some really cute ones. The mods go in there a lot and mess around with them. Like cat sitting was added, I think, by Jenna and Chippy Chippy, which I really love. We have Bongo Smash. Yeah, I didn't add that one either, but a lot of those are cute. Ragey is a good one. Oh man, I'm surprised I don't get hit with that more. Buff Flip Explode also was just, god, that's so silly. Sad I'm on mobile. I'm sorry. So what is Do It Lady from? I've never heard that. So someone in chat said Do It Lady to me, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they were like, oh, it's a Chit sketch. And Chit is a character on TikTok who is this really awkward, goofy office worker. And it's very much like The Office vibes. And I was like, oh, I know who Chit is, but I've never heard that phrase. And so that was submitted during media review on Monday or Tuesday. And I was like, all right, new vocal stem for the community. And I've not been able to stop saying Do It Lady. I've been walking around just saying it. And that, yeah. Like, God, it's so good. Yeah, just crunching the numbers. Bad news, my feet sore? Oh no, Ephraim, I'm sorry. You gotta get some, you might have to like evolve into middle-aged now. You might have to buy like a pair of like Crocs. You might have to buy, what are the other ones? There's like Bobs or something. The shoes that are like slip-ons that have like a lot of cushiony support in the soles of them. Can't remember what those are called. Or Toms or something. There's some like just dude's name. Gerb Space program launching the first vessel. Yeah, it's Buff Flip Explode. Hopefully we do better than SpaceX. We'll see. I need to evolve into Crab Atchery, I think. That's true. You'd have more legs to support, you know, like technically, you know, everything is like, not everything's evolving into crabs. Some things are actually evolving away from crabs, which is wild. Have y'all ever seen coconut crabs, by the way? They're the crabs that like can climb trees, like coconut trees. And then they apparently don't even eat coconuts that much, but like people see them in coconut trees and assume that they're like knocking down the coconuts to eat them. And they were actually very rarely eat the coconuts is what I found out. But because they're always in the trees, that's what they're called. They're horrifying. They're huge. They're like gigantic. Apparently they've been hunted to the point that they're like kind of in danger because like people in the places that they're at will like over harvest them to eat. My Crocs are sparkly. I wear them under my formal dresses. Heck yeah. They ate Amelia Earhart. Yeah, that's one of the pervading theories, right? Is that they might have eaten her. They will go back to crab eventually. They always do. Coconut crabs scare me. Yeah, they are carnivorous. I mean, most crabs are, but like because they're land dwelling as well, they actually can't like swim. They like drown because they've evolved to have like specialized gills that they can like hold their breath for like a little bit, but they're not supposed to be fully submerged in water. They mainly are terrestrial. But yeah, they're a little bit aggro. They'll eat like carrion and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of wild. Given what I know about SpaceX from the industry, all it takes to be better than them is to learn from NASA's old fuck-ups. I believe that. I mean, that's what a lot of people that I see post about that kind of thing have been saying, is just like, how did they not learn from decades of like what NASA did wrong, right? And we all know what the answer is. That's like a hypothetical, but yeah, good God. Paxton, yo, what's up? Like, what a waste of resources. For the cost of a bunch of those failed rockets, we could have like cured world hunger. Coconut crabs and spider crabs can go right to hell. Listen, spider crabs, yeah, they're much too big. Why are those a thing? It's assuming she didn't just hit the water a few short miles from her waypoint because her ground staff never transmitted the correct instructions ahead of her. Yeah, again, there's like, it's one of those mysteries we'll never really truly know. Like, we found bits and pieces washed up kind of thing. But it's one of the great mysteries of humanity. But yeah, one of the top theories is that she did make it to an island and might have passed away on the island, and then the crabs ate her remains. There are, you know, like a lot of theories that she just crashed in the water and disappeared. Oh God, spider crabs. Yeah, why did nature go, hey, let's make the scariest fucking thing you've ever seen? Horseshoe crabs are super cool. Oh my God, they're so cool. And their anatomy is so neat, like the healing principles or healing properties that we found in their blood, right? It's just like really, really weird. But yeah. Wait, what? Okay, I'm reading the story here quick in my brain, Ephraim. What? Wait, Whoa, I did not know any of that, Ephraim. That is a wild story. That's cool. That is actually wild. Grandma is married to Al Gore's cousin, the guy who invented the internet? It's because they refused to pay for the decades of experience. Yeah, again, hypothetical fully on anything that Elon Musk does. We are very aware, I think, as a world at this point, like why he is such a giant douchebag loser who cuts corners and just throws money into the incinerator. But it's just like, God, yeah. I have lore. You do. You have so many chapters of lore, Ephraim. Like, truly. So, they're technically arachnids, and they are the superior arachnid. Yeah, I feel you. Horseshoe crabs are... They're just such an interesting, like, divergent evolution in general. If I die on a deserted island, the coconut crabs can have me. It's their right. Yeah, that's fair. Keep the ecosystem alive. Also believe their messages for help were ignored because there were so many people making fake radio broadcasts. Yeah, I know that theory as well of like the too many like faux radio distress calls and like the traffic on the radio signals and crap like that. Sucks. She was actually, when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with learning about Amelia Earhart. I used to read like magazines and like watch documentaries and stuff about her. Cause like, cool, woman pilot, like that's so neat. Who's like celebrated not just for the mystique around her disappearance, but like a very illustrious career. Horseshoe crabs help us with blood transfusions. Yeah, beloved dinosaurs, in my opinion. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, everything is moving towards crab. And some things are moving away, but like who knows for how long, you know? It's maybe just to approach becoming crab from a different angle, and then they become an even more superior crab. Maybe that's what we're going to be seeing. Walked into 2 spider webs. I'm so sorry. All right, chat. I want to get going with the game because, again, Morgan and I have to get up early tonight. Thank you for yapping with me for an hour like we do. Time is a flat circle of crab, yeah. Reject crab, become lobster. Exactly. What now? What now, Western man? One must become crab to know the truth. It's true. It's the secret of the universe. So, watch a really neat video that talked about how our radio antennas were set up and then how the ground stations needed to be set up in response. And I was like, oh God, it's amazing she got as far as she did before it fell apart. Yeah. Some really wild stuff. So, Ephraim, give me 1 second to read all this. Close professional relationship with Amelia Earhart. That is wild. That is wild. That is really, really cool to learn. It's just lore. It is a big lore dump, and I appreciate it, though. That's actually so cool. I have to go pee? As long as I don't become spider crab. Yeah, hopefully none of us do. Chat, I'm rooting for you. I hope here in the big bad year of 2025, none of us wake up in a Kafka-esque nightmare where we've turned into a spider crab. God, that'd be terrible. Yeah, I gotta go pee. If you've never been here for... Yes, go, do it, lady. Yeah. Go piss girl. Yeah, the new go piss girl is do it, lady. Also, remember, no one is named Vor. No one's named Vor. But also, yeah, naming someone Gore, interesting choice. All right, if you've never been here for your communal pee break, it's when I have to go pee, and you're also now legally allowed to go pee. If you do so outside of this time frame, you will be charged to the full extent of this community's law. And that's all I can really warn you about. There are people named Battery, true. There's people named everything now, good lord. I hope that you all enjoy your time using the bathroom, but you also wash your hands. Please don't be gross. And then also, if you use this time to get into comfy clothes, to grab a snack, we're going to be playing a game that has delicious looking food art and delicious like names of food and recipes and stuff. Some of you are going to be getting hungry. I know I will. My stomach's already growled. So I'm probably going to be eating a big bedtime snack after this. Please grab a snack now, refill your water, get a drink, adult beverage, you know, talk to Penny, like do whatever you do. I'm not here to judge you. The week is almost to the weekend. We're doing a great job. I'm really proud of everyone, like truly. But I'm going to go ahead and put up Wide Bernie for you to keep you company. If you decide to stick around, listen to the mods. They are armed with swords, as we talk about here a lot. And yeah, they know how to use them. They're trained in the art of war. So, never washing my hands. I'll get vaccinated, but be part of the hashtag anti-hand wash movement. All right, I'm gonna get going. Lincoln, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Just in time for a bathroom break. Enjoy your boy Wide Burness.
Likes her because she's old.
Anime Fangirl, thank you for the 41 months. Go enjoy your bathroom break.
Hi everyone,
Get into comfy clothes. Treat yourself right. You deserve to. You're great. And I'll see you back here in a moment.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you. heartbreak so difficult to heal. Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up. But heartbroken people do not. But you do now. But you do now. When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you. You're just feeling your addiction. When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
I hope I'm always on your side. No, I'll look up till I die. I hope I won't end up in your fight. But if I do, you're probably right. I surrender. You act like you don't remember me. You're cold as December and explosive when you look at me. I'm sick with excitement. You can seem so violent. It's fire in your eyes. I feel like you ain't right here. Nothing that you like here. I know you were keen to cut the ties. It's fire in your eyes. 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 I hope you will get at me, but you indifferently. You talk so impassioned around here. When will you put me?
Hello. Oh my god, everyone using the everybody using the freaking quotes. God, these are so cursed every time. It's just it's such a mess. No wasabi with my sushi. God, Maddie, that is a sin. I'm so sorry. I boinked her. What? Who? Doming Nightbot? Why are... Lincoln's boinking Nightbot. Yeah, I see that. We're making Nightbot work. Y'all are. I was behaving perfectly while you were away. I believe it. God. Miss you play Hades? Yeah, that was a while ago. Lincoln domed the Nightbot and then give aftercare? How rude. Yeah, listen, that is pretty toxic. Alright, I hope you all had a great pee break. Mods, how were they? Also, if you want to see, so I was walking around downstairs and I had my selfie camera up because I was like gonna take a funny picture of myself, and I put my phone down on my couch, and Elsa was napping on the couch, and she woke up and walked over to like sniff my phone and investigate it. And I say such wild phrases. Are you kidding me? I say the wild phrases. I'm talking about my cat right now. Chad is talking about having sex with my chatbot and then not giving it appropriate care afterwards. That's rude. Oh gosh. All right. So anyway, Elsa walked over and sniffed the phone, and I was like, "Oh my god, it will be so cute if I get some like goofy pictures of her." And so we got this of Elsa taking up half of the frame, which is great. And then she was licking all over herself, cleaning herself, and she did that thing. I was gonna try to get a picture of her like cleaning her paw, and then she stopped to like lick her lips like cats do after they clean themselves for a while. And I got this excellent photo of the two of us. This is one of my favorite photos I think I've ever taken of the two of us. So, there you have that. The excellent picture. You can see her tiny little fangs, her goofy floppy tongue. An actual baby, yeah. She's like, hi. She's a cutie. Yeah, Merm. Send people to the Pinar explosion chamber. Isn't Lincoln's fault that Nightbot went straight from sub to work? Not every working woman, Nightbot, has enough free time for thorough aftercare. The most perfect picture ever. It is excellent, isn't it? It's so good. Finally sat with some pizza and fries for any wanters. I would like that. That does sound good. Y'all look scrumptious today. You as well. Not talking about just the food. Chat, you're looking good tonight. Really proud of you. God. All right, let's stop talking about boinking my chat bot and let's get to the video game. I'm excited. I hope you had a great pee break. Very, very excited. I'm so tired. Xander, you and me both. You and me both. Are you kidding me? So tired. All right. Also, I didn't notice. Okay, I didn't notice this until I looked at one of my other event viewer things. It said on my end that Anime Fangirl resubbed, but it says on my event viewer that an anonymous person gifted the sub to Anime Fangirl 10 minutes ago. But in Twitch chat it said that Anime Fangirl initiated the resub. Do we know if that was actually anonymously gifted? Because if that's the case, Anime Fangirl, enjoy the emote sub badge and ad-free viewing and the generosity from someone else. But if you did it, I don't know what the hell all my online tools are doing right now, but something weird. Thank you for supporting the stream, everyone who does, regardless of how it's done. Really do appreciate that. Brian is so puritanical. It's 2025. Was Detroit become human a joke to you? Nightbot can fuck. What do I say? What do I say to this? Oh God. Good Lord. Stop speculating on if Nightbot would be comfortable presenting whole. All right? That's not what we're here for tonight. We're here to stroke my ego, actually, by hunting down my voice acting lines and ignoring the rest of the game outside of the beautiful lesbian romance. No, actually, the art and the voice acting and the storytelling in this game has been fantastic. I'm still dog shit at the gameplay itself. We'll just have to see what happens here tonight. I say such wild phrases. I'm trying to talk about my cat, and chat is talking about having sex with my chatbot and not giving it proper after. Oh my God, that is a quote now. Thank you, Austin, for adding yet another all-time banger. Big shout out to Vertigo Gaming, by the way. Not only did they include me on the cast of this, like, good God, I feel so outside of my depth. Like, yeah, I've been in a lot of really cool semi-big projects over the years doing voice acting, but the cast list for this game is phenomenal. But huge shout out to them also sending me a key for the game. Very excited to be playing more of this on stream. It's a beautiful game. Very, very cool. And then, I mean, it's got killer music too. Like, listen to this. This is so good. But they reworked the whole, like, gameplay mechanical system because, like, the early access stuff that they were doing, some people weren't resonating with. And the team did just a fantastic job reworking things. Like, it was fun before, but now it's like fun. Fun. You know, like a zoo kid. Yo, what's up, Goose? Hello, hi, welcome. Yeah, it's been a night. That's a good way to say it. So, also, again, I'm really excited to be in this game because, again, it's like the 9th time I've been in a game with someone, with ProZD. Keep hearing great things about it. It's a great game. It's really fantastic. It's like cozy narrative, and then the gameplay is frantic, but really interesting and dynamic. The art is wonderful, as you see. The music's good. The sound effects are fun. It does make me really freaking hungry every time I play it. But I'm going to try to plow through as much of this as I can to try to get to my other voice-acted roles. And we'll see what happens tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the stream tonight. Like, really appreciate all of you hanging out. But yeah. Oh, my God. Ephraim, I haven't started that yet. How do I get Bree on the English dub cast roster? God, I would love it if I got to be on the Summer Hikaru Died. I haven't started the anime yet, but everyone says it's, like, just phenomenal. I'm really excited for it. Trying to work through my backlog. You're gonna love it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow, it's so nice and cool down here.
Every day
That's
is
me.
perfect down here. My name is Ren. I appreciate you coming to my investors event.
You're so
So
welcome.
smarmy.
Any menu requests before we begin?
I'm thinking upscale but timeless. The culinary equivalent to a 3-piece suit.
Kind of a douchebag. That character, that was me. Wow. Slay Diva Boots. Listen, when I was working with the writers for this game, the script refers to Ren as they, them. And I never got confirmation if that was a placeholder thing or not. Obviously, we exist in this solar punk universe where a lot of these robots are here. Some of them present like Batgirl here, a little bit more femme. Some are a little bit more androgynous. But I was like, wow, theoretically, first character I got to take the role of with they/them pronouns. And that's really cool. So I recorded that a couple years ago, I think. Like 2 or 3 years ago, whatever it was. But it was really neat because it was around the time that I was really setting in stone like how I felt about my own gender presentation and stuff. So I appreciated the opportunity regardless of the intention behind it. And my other character is a little geeky guy, and I can't wait for you to meet him because he's just a funny boy. He's very, very sweet. I know K-Pop Demon Hunters already came up in stream, but I've been listening to the soundtrack almost non-stop, and that's what plays in my head as I try to fall asleep. Oh, same. I'm constantly walking around singing it. That's our streamer. That was me. Yeah. So a little bit of a out-of-touch, upper echelon douchebag. Ren is doing the denial thing of like, hey, if the sun explodes, just buy a ticket to my underground bunker. So, yeah. I do wish... hearing my performance from a few years ago, and every voice actor freaking does this, but I do wish I had been even a little bit smarmier in my delivery because they are supposed to be like totally weird. We'll be hunting for my voice lines and then immediately Bree's voice lines. Yeah. Ren is all the genders, truly. All right. Yeah, my headcanon, do not steal. Let's watch me cook badly. I might have been vamping a little bit there so that, no pun intended with the Batgirl on the screen. But I suck at this game. It's a lot of fun. I'm just so bad at it.
And
oh, that's me.
Thank you for coming to today's presentation. As you know, With the
I'm
instability
screwing
of
up.
the sun, the survival
Why am I
of our
distracting?
species hangs in the
Ah,
balance.
what am I
It
doing?
doesn't have to be that way. I present to you the Underground City.
Oh my God, the underground city. Oh, wonderful.
Is this a doomsday bunker?
The Underground City
Linda, yo,
will
what's
ensure
up?
that you and your family are safe.
You know this place won't actually survive the sun exploding, right?
I'm just gonna listen because that's gonna distract me.
You?
Using state-of-the-art construction and the latest architectural trends, no expense has been spared to bring you the most extravagant city ever made. I've invested my life savings into the city because I believe in the mission. But money doesn't grow on trees, which is why we just need a few generous investors to turn my dream into your reality.
This pyramid scheme needs some funding.
Dream.
And to prove how confident I am in this project, I'd like to announce that any investor who gets 5 friends to invest will have their original investment reimbursed.
I forgot this
Now,
part,
how
honestly.
good's that? Now, are there any questions?
You have any questions, Chad, about how to join this Ponzi scheme? I don't know if you've discussed it before, but do you or will you take audiobook gigs? I've talked about this a couple times because people ask. I'm not 100% against doing audiobook stuff, but it's a huge amount of work. I have a lot of full-time voice actor friends who pretty much just do audiobooks. Between their more prominent like anime and video game gigs, it's what pays the bills. But it is like a huge commitment. I think I'd give it a try. I've had to turn down a couple just because they weren't going to fit into my schedule. But kind of cool. Ren is so iconic. Should I cosplay Ren? Sure. Yeah, the pyramid scheme, absolutely wild. So yeah, what did Stella call this business model again? I thought you were joking about the sun exploding in the bunker. Oh no, it's like the background lore of what's going on in the world building. So it's not a pyramid scheme if it works. Exactly. I'd join a pyramid scheme just for Ren. Oh, they would appreciate that. Pyramid schemes mathematically don't work. They never do. There's really no such thing as like the trickle down that they try to like convince you of. Welcome back, Gray Lady. You did miss the lines I had as Ren, but welcome on in. I'm glad that you're taking care of your roomie. Very happy to hear that. But thank you so much for joining. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a reverse funnel system. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, no nonsense. It's fun and funny even. I know. I do like any non-based food. All right, I have to do one of these at a time or I'm going to screw it up. I can't do both hands. I'm not skilled enough. I don't have the brain power for it. Unless it's like this, and these easy ones are nice for my silly little neurodivergent brain. Bam! See? That one was good! So good. A staircase system, yeah. Now I want non. I always want non. I caught the tail end of Ren. You sound so good. Thank you, I appreciate that. I can't wait for everyone to meet Reuben. He's such a sweetie. I don't have another way to keep in touch, but I'm sad to inform you that my friends had to cancel and refund me for the Una stuff. It won't be headed your way for a bit. 2 of my friends had to go back to 9-to-5 desk jobs. I'm so sorry to hear that. Please don't feel bad or sad about that at all. I can easily take what was tipped to me and find some fun online cosplay. Please don't fret about that in any way, shape, or form. I know how the economy is, regardless of all the like news reports that are normally done by like right-wing freaking newspapers. The economy is only bouncing back because rich people have more money than they've ever had and can infuse that into the economy. Meanwhile, the minimum wage federally is still $7.25, and people aren't getting raises at their work, and a lot of the jobs that are self-employed aren't able to keep their heads above water anymore, and people are having to go back to these 9-to-5s and find more traditional work in a system that, at the end of the day, only makes the CEOs richer, which sucks. I understand what's going on. No one ever has to explain that to me. Totally understand. Thank you so much for letting me know, but also please don't fret about that at all. But yeah. Oh yeah, Goose, trust me, I've known some people who've gotten caught up in those pyramid schemes, truly. Seeing Ren's aesthetic, I love the tone you took with them. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's funny, I didn't actually have any of the character art when I voice acted, which is the case for most voice acting, is you get very basic concepts in character art, or you get none at all. And then also on top of it, you don't get the full script most of the time. This recording session was great because they did present me with a copy of like pages and pages of the scenes so that I would always have context about what I was adding into. But most voice acting roles that you do, if you're in anime or if you're in video games, you don't have any idea what the hell's going on, really. You get like a quick note from the director who's like, all right, this is a scene where someone just watched their family's village get burned down, and go. And you just kind of got to do it. It was awesome working with the Vertigo team because they did this in such a personable way. Truly one of my favorite voice acting sessions I've ever had. And I think they did a great job of like mastering the audio and everything too. I just really wanted to get it for you. Artists are roughing it right now. Yeah, it's tough right now for the art community. You're so right and real. Thank you for understanding, of course, but wanted to give the update since I've been off stream. You are A-okay, like Ephraim. You're great. Thank you for the heads up. Ren's so cool. I'm going to start a new workout regimen to shift into an androgynous android mode. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's get it going. All right. And by let's get it going, I have to give this delivery bot some food. I love this delivery bot's aesthetic, by the way. Like, again, very, like, gender mix kind of vibe going on. Art team did a great job. Again, music is just banger after banger on the soundtrack. Oh my god, I hit the button too soon. This is why I don't do two hands even with the easy stuff. Why am I a baby with no coordination or the ability to pay attention to what I'm doing? I have no idea what I'm doing ever. How long do we think I'll last till I go get food? Oh, Merm. It's going to be a short amount of time because I'm sitting here hungry. Is that a baked potato? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, really fancy baked potatoes in this game. Coming in a stream right after eating a good dinner was the correct decision. So smart, honestly, Goose. I'm so in love with the art of this game. Yeah, it's so cute. It's a wonderful aesthetic. Very cozy cooking kind of game. Except if you're me, in which case this is kind of a horror game. Of like, oh, what do you mean all the tasks are timed and I'm bad at them?
The sun explodes.
Oh, yes. We had to drill past the bedrock for maximum safety.
I guess they think it won't be that bad under
Oh, they do say they.
Yes, it is incredibly expensive to dig this deep, but again, for your protection.
The surface of what? It won't be underground at that point.
Our engineers are currently hard at work addressing issues with the oxygen recyclers.
This place will be mincemeat just like the rest of the planet. Keep your voice down.
But of course, that's nothing that a contribution from someone such as yourself couldn't fix.
That's so predatory. What a piece of shit. I love it. Absolute piece of shit. I trust Ren. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Hey.
You know, it's really funny. I don't remember recording that much for Ren. Their voice is so pleasing to my ear holes. I'm glad because it's my voice and I think my voice is annoying. So perfect that I've managed to gaslight you into thinking I have a good voice. Excellent. The parasocialism is working. I don't know why I can't just take a compliment. Instead, I have to turn into a giant piece of shit. Thank you for the kind words. I'm not gonna get a hollow sticker for this one. No, that's okay. I'll still get a sticker. Is that a strike? No, it's not, because I acknowledged using humor to deflect. My voice is terrible, says the voice actor. We exist. There's voice actors. There's dozens of us who dislike the sound of our voice. Gaslight, yeah. Say gaslighting, I say you have a great voice. Well, we can't all be right, chat. All right. I don't know about you. I don't know what your standards are, but some of us have slightly different standards, okay? Did I do it? Oh my god, I did 2 tasks at once. The brain cell is almost activated? You're incorrect. The Scorpio within me says... No, I'm not. Is that what Scorpios do? I don't know. I'm never gonna remember shit about astrology. I'm sorry. What am I doing here? Okay, one of this. Oh, I was so close to getting another little sun icon. Another sun. Voice dysphoria hits from the top rope sometimes. I get it so much. I understand that. I've also explained, though, here's my thing. I think the only reason I'm going to do voice training to feminize my voice is so that I can, just because I want to do fun voice acting with it. I want to, like, get some femorals that, like, call for, like, a feminine voice. But my kind of current gender goal is I want to look the way I look dolled up and all femmed and cute, but then still have this voice and still just use this and like freak out whoever I want. Or have some people be like, that's really cool. We're getting gaslit tonight? You are, Beans. Welcome. I've successfully gaslit you into thinking I'm a voice actor, said the professional voice actor. Yeah, you've been gaslit into believing this. Exactly. So... I'm extracting your voice Little Mermaid style and appreciating it because you won't. Good. She needs a vacation. There you go. Same reason I want to try mask voice training to expand my range and for bits. Yeah, I want to have it for the bit more than anything. It's like, for me, it's like looking like a girl sometimes is good enough for me at the moment. But everyone's journey's different. So, like, again, wherever you land on that, like, you know, don't make me feel weird about your choices. Do your thing. You're going to rock it. Too much gaslighting, my brain is going to explode. Having a shapeshifter voice objectively is really cool, and anyone who feels otherwise is a coward. Yeah, listen, again, I shout out my friend Kaylee McKee all the time.
Coming today to visit the future of human survival.
No, you're going to screw me up, me.
You think the government knows this is here? I doubt it.
For those of you who have not yet invested, please make yourself at home and see for yourself what you're missing out on.
Yeah, I doubt this place is up to code.
Investing in something new is always scary, but remember, fortune favors the brave. And for those of you who have already invested, now is the best time to take the project to the finish line and ensure the survival of our species.
I guess everyone copes in different ways.
I'll be around if you have any more questions. Otherwise, please enjoy the food and stay as long as you like. Unless the sun explodes right now and you're not an investor, then please leave immediately.
This is amazing social commentary too, because I think the 1% is actually this out of touch. That they would be like, oh, the sun exploding, we could hide in a doomsday bunker, not realizing the entire planet to its core would be completely incinerated, right? I really do feel it's so accurate. Yeah, it's excellent social commentary. Recently learned from my therapist that my insurance provider offers speech therapists. Comment. My provider, who I will not name for privacy. Comment W. Wonderful. Love that. Love that so much for you, Goose. If any billionaire... Also, Goose, peeping the pronoun change in the app, in the add-on. Freaking love it. So proud of you. If any billionaires want to cope by giving me a bunch of money... Yeah, chat. Oh, it's not a new change? I'm just bad at remembering everything then. But very proud of you regardless. Really happy to hear it. Chad, if you want to ensure the survival of our species, of humanity, invest in Girbeagly today. A generous tier 3 sub. A generous tip towards the tip goal can ensure your survival navigating this bizarre content creation community so that I, the streamer, won't have to kick you out under the cold, hard street. Buying $10 million in stock right now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Merm, good luck making the snack. Listen, it's a good investment, chat. Girbeagly. Buy today. Oh, this does look so good right now. I want all of this in my body hole. And there we go. We're not getting a special sticker. We're just getting a regular kind. Regular sticker, the underground city. My city, chat. Billionaires, you can pretend you're poor with me by paying off my debt, and together we can go, I can't afford this, and then you can go away forever mysteriously and inherit your money. The perfect case scenario. Guess I'm getting kicked to the street. Bye, friends. I'll miss you. Oh, no. Austin, good God, what are you doing? It's too deep for the bit. I'm telling you right now, that's too deep for the bit. Should not be gifting sub. Well, actually, thank you for gifting a sub to someone else who didn't have one. Linda, enjoy the emote sub badge and ad-free viewing. Thank you, Austin, for the generosity. Also recently changed my gender words, so that's fun. They, she, he, it, kind of gender fluid Fruit Loop. Do your thing. I love it. Truly. Like, truly, truly, truly love seeing people discover themselves. I'm sorry, 95% is easily the worst I've ever done, and it was only because I was distracted by my own character. Incredible. Oh, good Lord.
Thanks for having us, Ren.
I missed the... Oh, my God. I missed the good news, Paxton. Congrats on the girlfriend. Heck yeah, let's go. I don't know if you've done saw it. Why didn't you mean to say done saw it? That's just like something that they say. Sometimes they're done say that, you know? It happens. Distracted by your own voice? Narcissist much? No, because here's all of you are going, ooh, Brian's voice acting, so fun. And I'm sitting here going, oh, God, why did I emphasize that syllable that way? Oh, my God, if I had gotten to, I should have really added a lilt there. Oh, God, that's what I'm doing.
Hope everything went well.
Yeah, very well. We just need a few more investors until we can make everything functional.
Wait, what?
Making a functional underground city is extraordinarily difficult, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Say, how would you two like to survive with the upper echelons of society? I'm working out a plan to open it up to more working-class investors once we finish constructing the slums.
It's so shitty.
We're good. Thanks.
That's so shitty, dude. Oh, dude, Austin. Oh, gosh, that's really nice of you, dude. I appreciate that. Should be keeping that money in your pockets, though, man. Timely observation aside, my mom referred to me using she, her for the first time in a conversation today. Goose, I love that. That's so cute. The way things are shaking out. Might be like a week, maybe shy of starting E. It's been a long year's journey already, but life is coming to me pretty fast right now. Goose, I am so freaking happy for you. That is amazing. Thank you so much for updating us all on your journey. That is so beautiful. Love that. Good stuff. Hell yeah.
Hey,
I've never seen all those
I know
scenes, by
this
the
isn't
way.
my place,
It was the
but
first time.
Give yourself a break. Once in a while, yeah?
Thank you. She doesn't even realize how tired she is.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Excuse
I
me.
can literally see sleep forming in your eyes.
Forming. Yeah, I have sleep forming in my eyes, and then it leaves its mark under my eyes. I am so tired these days. Oh, 7 suns? I'm not. There's no way that I'm getting the shiny sticker. I might be able to get the regular one with the accuracy stuff. We'll see. So, yeah. Chat's so happy for you, Goose. I love that. Wonderful. Thank you again for sharing. Truly. Truly. Oh my God, tonkatsu ramen. Oh, I have instant tonkatsu ramen. Maybe I'll eat some of that after stream. It sounds really good right now, actually. Not as good as fresh, but like, it does in a pinch, you know. Oh, I'm not gonna make it! Oh, I'm not gonna make it! Oh, I got confused! I got confused! Why am I trying to do 2 hands? I'm a single hand person.
Goal.
Believe in yourself.
Goodbye.
I already screwed it up.
Hi
We're not getting the shiny sticker. That's okay. Just because I'm bad doesn't mean you're gonna do bad, chat, when you buy this game. Available on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and all the consoles. So I just almost screwed that up. There's a 3 instruction thing. I almost screwed it up. Why am I bad at this? I don't know.
Delivery order.
Delivery order. Boink. Okay. Oh! I'm gonna turn into an old man. That's chill. Everybody. Oh! Oh, one whole
love
sun.
watching you
Not
work.
enough to win. It's okay. No double fisting for you, I guess. Not for me, but maybe for thee. Hopefully starting T soon. State of the world be damned. We'll simply continue being silly to the end of our days. Lincoln, hell yeah. Grab that energy. Move forward with it. So proud of you. So excited for you. Truly. Let's frickin' go. Chat, this community will eventually forcibly trans you. Good luck. Hope you enjoy. That was at the that was a photo finish one. God, I want ice cream so bad. Maybe I'll take Morgan out to ice cream after this stream. That'd be cute.
Later.
You too?
Hey.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens in my life. By the way, the P.O. box is open if anyone has any extra estradiol. I don't know why that cracks me up every time I make that joke. I think it's because, like, if this was the old community, like the old versions of the community I've had, people would probably actually do that. You can't forcibly trans me. I already trans myself first. Oh, this is like the, you can't fire me, I quit. I see. Accept it with open arms. Heck yeah. Get trans, nerd. It's true. Twitch.tv/Girbeagly trans my gender. Guilty as charged. Yo, what's up, Little Chaos? Welcome. No double fisting for me, but maybe for thee. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm not here to judge you. All the baddies in chat starting their hormone journeys. Heck yeah. Sends you tea because I'm evil. I just start getting, like, so buff. Like, wow, I guess it's just got to get worse before it gets better for me. I should probably go to sleep now, chat. Fang, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the good well wishes towards Sig's appointment tomorrow. Again, he's like a very vet-anxious cat, so we're really hoping that he does okay. He is not used to being around strangers and stuff. So, thank you for the kind words. Get some wonderful rest. Y'all are great. Truly. Oh, this mixing one that confuses my little brain. There we go. Okay. That one. Yeah, Sorry to anyone who was like earlier tonight. Oh, I have a headache. I hope that this stream is nice and chill for my brain. When I'm sitting here going, just making Looney Tunes noises. I love this rapper. Cupcake. Who gets so alarmed at the vet that she literally crawls up my shoulders to stay on my head. Oh. I had all-you-can-eat sushi earlier, and now I want, and now I don't feel well. Oh no, Little Chaos. Listen, I do that to myself every time I go to all-you-can-eat sushi as well, because I'm like, I gotta get my money's worth. God. Now I want that. It sounds so good right now. I wish I had a 24-hour sushi place near me. It'd be incredible. Oh, I screwed up like a little ding-dong head. All right, it's fine. It's over.
That was tough. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I feel ya. I want all-you-can-eat sushi. Oh, yeah. We have a bunch of, like, gourmet all-you-can-eat sushi places that have opened up here in Rochester recently, and Morgan and I went to one earlier in the year, and it was just awesome. It's me. I'm the headache boy. Hoodie, I'm sorry that I'm making weird noises. Thank you for being here, though. Thanks for putting up with me. A 24-hour sushi place is actually a thing? I don't know. Outside of New York City. Like, some bodegas that are 24/7 will have sushi out, but I don't know how much you can really trust it to be super fresh at, like, 2 a.m. I just realized I should have taken my meds 30 minutes ago. Oh, my God. Glitter God, thank you for the reminder to chat. Please take your meds, supplements, vitamins, etc. Please take care of you. You are worth it. Banana bread. That freaking work, dude? Hell yeah, dude. God, I love banana bread. And I love that meme. A little ding-dong head, yeah. My mom recently discovered there's a sushi place near us that stays open until 2 a.m. Ooh, and has beer on tap. Nice. I don't think I know much, but I never trust bodega sushi. Some of my favorite food is from New York City bodegas. I don't know about sushi, though. I like a good, like, chopped cheese or something, you know?
Sugar,
I love a good, like
and vanilla
hero sub.
in a pot over heat.
Like,
Now,
hit me with
mix
that at 2 in the
everything
morning.
together until it forms into a creamy custard.
Gotta listen to
While we
her
wait
voice
for the
acting is
oven
great.
to preheat, make the pâté sucré pastry show.
That was fun.
By placing the dough
That
into
tastes so good.
individually sized pie tins. Then, bake until the pastry turns gold.
M,
It's
aka
now
Nega
time to
Oryx.
pour that
Amazing
delicious
human being,
custard
warm
into the
energy.
gold
Please check
pastry
her out.
shells.
One of
Now,
my favorite
here's
people.
where every fruit tartlet comes
Like I
into
said,
its own. There are
her and I
so
recently
many
were in like a
ways to do
2-hour
this. But, as always, mine is the
Discord
best.
call, just vibing and catching up, and it was
I
lovely.
like to add a bit of kiwi,
She's just
sliced
awesome.
strawberries, blueberries, and some cherries on
Yeah,
top.
good shout out.
And
yes, thank you.
Speaking of a cherry on top,
Go
I've
follow her. She's
personally
just a
signed and
wonderful
inserted
person.
Advanced copies of my upcoming book.
This fruit
Cooking
tart
the
has a
Best,
name.
into
It's
each
Brie.
of your gift bags. And remember, no
Deli
less
meat on a
than the
roll
best.
is the bodega go-to. It's so quick. It's so good. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's gonna be good from any of those corner bodegas. Shit. You can get some amazing Greek food at a bodega as well. New York City's just got it all. It's a cool place. Yeah, M is the sweetest person ever. She really is. There's my coworker here. Ephraim was here earlier. But Becca, welcome on in. I'm loving Nega Oryx's Alphabet Legacy Challenge in The Sims. Right? Oh my gosh. She's having so much fun too. Unfortunately, I have to sleep too. Love that I got to meet Ren. You did a fantastic job with her voice. Thank you so much, Cam. I appreciate that. Oh, no. No, you're good. You're good. Thank you so much for vibing. Thanks for being here. Oh, wait, no, it was Mouse. I'm sorry. Ephraim, I screwed up the job news. A lot of people in the community are getting jobs. I was thinking of Mouse. My bad. My bad. You announced a new job. Mouse announced a new job. I am completely backwards and screwed up this month. Thank you. Y'all are great. Thank you. All right, here we go. The sunroom. I don't think this is where I'm at. My other guy, I'm pretty sure, is in the library. So
Wow.
happy Mouse is my
This place
coworker
is
now. That's so
beautiful.
cute. I love it.
A lot of folks are talking about the sun.
Alfredo,
How long
what a
have
name.
we got left? 5 minutes, 5 years, 5 centuries? This one's dedicated to those moments before.
Woo, let's go, Alfredo.
We'll ask if he knows anything about my mom after the game.
Louder than everyone else. Hi, Becca. I also, again, I shout them out every single time. But Maya Alki Tuttle, who is the voice of Bree, and Elspeth Eastman, who's the voice of Nori. Two fantastic people, amazing mutuals of mine who just put their heart and soul into everything that they do. Love hearing their voice work. Love hearing that they had fun making this game as well with me. We all just had a blast doing this. It was cool. All right, here we go. Wow, I did it. Oh my god. I can be taught. Maybe. Oh my god, that was like record time. And this is one where I don't even need suns. And I got a sun. That was neat. So, I had Spuppum. That sounds like something you might need to talk to someone about. It's soup, I mean. Oh, fair. I mean, I love soup. Sounds awesome. I want soup now. I want soup and ice cream after the stream. That's what I'm going to stick to, I think. Soup and ice cream. Okay. So this is the one where I do this. Yeah. Yes. Use my brain. Use my brain. Doesn't happen often, but I'm using my brain. Oh, that looks so good. I don't know what's happening in this dish, but I want it. Put that in my mouth hole. Please. Today, I spent an hour in direct sunlight. It was 116 degrees. I was in the pool. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that you were at least in the pool. So, did you get your Spuppum from the Spuppum store? Yeah, you gotta get it fresh. Could fuck up a bowl of soup so bad right now, but I don't have any. That's so sad. The only soup I have is like the kind that you have to like, it's like one of those premix packages, and that you have to like cook on the stove for like half an hour. And it's so good, but it's like I don't have the time to make that right now. I wish I did. That sounds so awesome for me. If you let your ice cream melt, you can have a 2-for-1. Oh my god, ice cream soup. Chat, shut up. I'm typing with one hand. Listen, no one needs to know your personal details about what you're doing while you're watching me, okay? Don't. Typing with one hand, that's a different website. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. But you are catered to on those websites, okay? But I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to remind you. Oh, you pea head! There we go. Skill issue. Crave tomato soup with grilled cheese. Ooh, that does sound so good. Double fisting soup and chat. So excited I have orange creamsicle ice cream at home for after work. Ooh, funky. That sounds awesome. Used to microwave my ice cream before eating the slop as a kid. I don't know how I didn't get diagnosed with autism early. That is that's a really specific way to do things. But you know what? I can see the vision. I won't lie. I think I understand it. I get it. Neurodivergent to neurodivergent understanding here. Cerviche. PC's Di Gallo. Di Gallo. Why did I say that like the whitest person alive? I just read that Merm is knuckle deep. Okay. So I have wonderful news. I did big self-care tasks today. That's wonderful to hear, CJ. Brookie, welcome on in. I used to microwave my sodas because I hated carbonation. Well, how did no one see? That is, yeah, holy cow. That is a really specific way to do things. I'll say it. I would personally not do that. That sounds sensory bad for me, but maybe sensory good for thee. I gotta come up with something new. Sorry. Just crying randomly when I play this game. Very cozy cooking game. I'm going like constantly. I hate myself. Why do I talk and play? Why is that what I thought? Oh yeah, full-time content creation where you have to multitask. Yeah, I definitely have a brain that's good for that. I love microwaving aluminum cans. God. Later.
Hello.
Hello again. You're back. Busy night, I guess. Damn. Okay, I got this. I don't know what to... Okay, there we go. That's big. I only missed one sunshine on that. Ah, that stinks. You know sodas come in bottles and you pour them into glasses? I'm aware of that. I would never microwave an aluminum can. But Paxton, maybe you might need to check in on that. The sunroom. I got a hollow sticker. I would never do that, though, personally. Microwave a soda, regardless of what container it's in. It just doesn't sound like it's for me. But more for you, I guess. Refuse to drink cold soda because the cold carbonation hurt the sensory. That's so valid. That's fair. 99.13%. Why not 100% me? I'm a letdown. Hot soda. Yummy. It could do good for some people here.
Alfredo, that was incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You're so effortless.
It's hard work making it look easy.
I have a weird question.
I'm sure it's not that weird.
I'm pretty sure this is Data Dave.
You wouldn't believe the kind of things people ask me.
Data
I was
Dave
wondering
TV.
if you knew someone called Charlotte Kaga.
Miss Kaga. Now there's someone who made the craft look easy.
You knew her?
You bet. My parents took me to her food cart all the time in my South
Oh,
days.
no, that's so fair, Ephraim.
Wow.
No carbonation, I
She
get
really
it.
was a chef. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, Jules, I like
Why
the
do you
cold
ask?
carbonation, too.
I'm her daughter.
So.
She passed away a
Hot
couple of
Dr.
years ago,
Pepper
and
sounds
I'm trying
like
to
hot
find out more
garbage,
about her.
honestly. That sounds awful.
I'm sorry to hear that. Miss Kaga was one hell of a cook. I wanted to become a chef because of her, but I couldn't even boil water properly.
What else do you know about her?
Not much, I'm afraid.
Finding out about
She
Nori's
was a
mom.
good chef and ran a good cart. It wasn't anything glamorous, but we loved it. Then one day, her food cart stopped showing up.
Dave's got a good
and
voice.
I never saw her again. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help.
No, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, another dead end. Hot soda, yummy, yummy. I like when mouth go burr. Yeah, me too. My pop doesn't bite me from the amount of carbonation. I don't want it. Yeah, I want to fight my soda when I drink it. Oatmeal for me is awesome until 7 bites and my brain goes, oh, actually, we hate this texture. We never like this texture. Ew, what the fuck, why? I'm that way, yeah. So my thing is I will love something, and then I'll buy, like, the Costco size, like, package of it. And I'll be like, I'm going to eat that every single day, and my brain's going to love it. And I like it for, like 20 days of the month. And then that last, like, week and a half of the month happens. And I'm like, oh, this is awful. I don't really want this. Oh, I got to eat anything else to avoid eating this thing. And that happens to me so often. So I don't like strong carbonation like what's in soda because bad sensory. But the idea of hot soda is even worse sensory. So I just don't drink soda. That's so fair. I put the soda back in the fridge with ice. I microwaved it for removing the bubbles. Okay. So it was fully for the carbonation, and then you chill it again. Got it. Instead of like, so you were trying to like speed up the process of like if you left it open on the counter. I get it. Because you're like, I'm thirsty now, so I need it now. I get that. It's still absolutely wild, but surprisingly no one, the Hot Dr. Pepper campaign did not find wide-scale success. I know that companies will like get record profits and try like a new product and it will do really well and they'll still cancel it. But like that doesn't surprise me because we definitely don't have that now, right?
You said she was just a cleaner.
Oh, what the heck?
She was while I knew her.
Do you think... Never mind.
What?
She was a chef in Helianthus. What happens in Helianthus every 10 years?
Ooh.
The Kuto door. Do you really think... How would we even find that out?
I don't know. Yet. I'll look into it.
No, that makes perfect sense, Ephraim.
Bye.
Hot Dr. Pepper would fuck? I think we have different definitions of that particular word, but yeah, I mean, again, more for thee and not for me. I think I'm... Yeah, there we go.
Hot diggity dog!
I kind of want a hot dog, damn. What about hot root beer? It's still not for me. It's just not going to work out, chat. You're not going to convince me to try that. I'm sorry. But here's the thing, is it would have been chilled again afterwards. So it's not actually hot root beer. It's like root beer that was hot at one point and then gets chilled again. It's just flat root beer. Flat root beer I'd probably drink. Because I don't mind when soda gets flat. It's not my favorite thing, but like I can deal with it. But I am a carbonation fan most of the time. So, had lemonade in Ireland, and it was just Sprite with lemon juice. Apparently just the normal thing in the area. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, hoot beer instead of root beer. Yeah, would you say hot beer, or would you say hoot beer? As a pop lover, I think hot pop is a new threat to me. Sorry. I thought I could make it without starting to get hungry, but this game is, it's mean. Like, you're gonna put shawarma in my face and not expect me to get really hungry, right? This chat is full of whimsyless buttheads. Shaking my head. So my parents love making milk soda, where they just mix milk and Sprite or Pepsi. It's a common thing, apparently. But I could follow up. Not my favorite thing, but yes, some people do that. So, hot beer. That one, no, that's, good lord. Pilk, yeah, Pilk was a thing that like swept the internet for a little bit too. Pilk was a real thing. I guess it still is a real thing because streamers get like incentivized to do it as like sub goals for their subathons and shit still. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I am not that curious to do it to myself. But if someone was like, here's a glass of Pilk,
woohoo!
I'd be like, I'll try for the bit. right? But I wouldn't like waste my milk and my like Pepsi or whatever myself. Cannot do flat soda after having to take a glucose tolerance test as a teen. The stuff they made me drink tasted like flat Pepsi, and the rest of the test super sour. Oh no, I can imagine the trauma around that.
Thanks, dog.
Scents and flavors hold a lot of deep memory for us, so I get it. I do not want the pilk. Biblically accurate pilk is, yeah, you know. God, I'm so proud of this community. Every time we have one of these conversations, I'm just like, thank God I found people who are as weird as me on the internet. Thank goodness. That's awesome. I tried Spilk, not a fan. Is that Sprite with milk? Because that doesn't sound too great. I just don't love soda, I think, but I do love always be drinking something. Always thirsty. Love drinking. Dink Oiter fan. Log the fuck on. So when soda was all that was available, nuked, frozen, served. Fair. Understandable. I get the journey, I get the vision now. I don't know that I could do pilk, but I do love me some melted ice cream and root beer. Oh, yeah. Listen, a root beer float that turns into like an ice creamy... And there's obviously like way more ingredients in an ice cream than there is in just plain milk. But like the theory is kind of there, right? Like, God, I love when the ice cream melts into the root beer in a root beer float. It's so good. And even at its base level of like a wet, sloppy scoop of ice cream and root beer, it's good. It's still kind of partway there. Once informed Eliza about pilk, and she immediately assumed that pee was pickle juice and made it. Oh, God. Root beer float is just sugary pilk. It kind of is. God, I really want a root beer float now, too. What the hell? This stinking game bringing out the worst in all of us, honestly. The dev should be ashamed. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Too many moving parts for my little bitty brain to track, though. Oh, I hit the wrong stinky button. My stinky controller. Tastes like ham? No. Pickle? Pickle milk? No way. I don't care to replicate this experiment, but someone in chat will now, and they'll tell us if it actually tastes like like ham. Oh my God. Your booze don't affect me. I've seen what makes you cheer. Pickle and milk equals ham. Got it. Yeah. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't want any like slurried blended meat product like that, unless it's been reformed into a sausage and then like cooked in a way that I don't have to know that that's how it started. But like in its watery, like aqueous form, no thank you, actually. I'll say it. Sorry if that offends everybody.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
You are,
You think?
Nori. Pickle plus milk make ham juice. Or just, I don't know, the wet stuff off of a drippy piece of ham makes ham juice. We could not do that, too. Hey, I got a holo sticker. Oh, with a manta ray on it. That's cool. I do like aquariums. I want to go on an aquarium date with Morgan again soon. They're cool. It's been a long time. Ham juice killed my hunger. Oh, no. Lunchables brand hand coins. Yeah, they're always like drippy. Juicing their ham. God. Yeah, ooh, cool sticker. Oh, Bree's gonna play more guitar. This is gonna be cute.
Still working on that song?
Yeah. Sometimes I think the fact that I've spent so long on it has made it harder to finish. Like, if I've wasted this much time on it, it's gotta be great, you know?
Play it for me.
Oh, no. I know you heard it before, but it's in this weird middle stage at the moment.
Yeah, the lyrics are rough, the bridge isn't done. I know the creative process, just show me.
Okay.
They're so cute. We love lesbians. Who got wet hams? Hams utterly oozing. I want mushroom shawarma again. Oh, I want shawarma in general.
What were you wishing for after all those sleepless nights?
It's so pretty.
It's only you waiting for yourself.
It's you fighting for yourself, chat.
You had a dream, took it to the end. And someday, there you are, wherever you go. There you are, wherever you go.
Something like that. Maybe.
That was so
I don't
pretty,
know.
dude. Yeah, ruining a lesbian guitar time. Unbelievable, Merm. Especially what you wrote is actually so wild to read. I'm not a brave eater. I have never tried shawarma. I'm the chicken tenders just about everywhere person. Well, they can do like adapted. Well, so like shawarma is just like meat that you carve off of like this rotisserie style sort of cooking apparatus, and it's awesome. And I will say this: if you do try it, they do have like chicken variety. They do have like just sliced beef. They do have other types of meat mixes that are like really good, but you can probably get it with like just a couple of vegetables that you're more comfortable with. I've never been to a place that serves shawarma and has denied like customization to the recipe because they're like, oh yeah, we just like won't add that. That's fine. We have a bunch of places like this actually cropping up all over Rochester right now, and it's really great because it's like one of my favorite kinds of cuisine. So good. Now I'm getting so hungry. Place near me does a mushroom substitute. It's so good. That actually would probably be pretty good. Also, for those of you who don't know, Bree's voice actor Maya Aoki Tuttle, I did mention this before, and then someone looked it up to confirm. But she is married to, I think, one of the people who was like a touring drummer for like Panic at the Disco, which is wild. And is also a drummer herself. So I'm guessing that was actually her singing and like playing guitar. Would also recommend chicken gyros. I tried them for the first time this year as a fellow limited palate, and it was really good. I love a good gyro, like so good, delicious. Greek food is like top 5 cuisine for me. I learned that shepherd's pie is not one universal meat, vegetable, potato meal. Shepherd is specifically using lamb meat. Really? I didn't know that, but that kind of makes sense with the name. Other meats have different names for the pie, like cottage pie is beef, fisherman's pie is fish, hunter's pie is venison. I 100% did not know that. So I like a good shepherd's pie every now and then, but I am more partial to a cottage pie then. That means, now I really want that too. Her voice is lovely, truly. Yeah, that is a good fact to know. We're learning. We are the #1 edutainment stream on Twitch, by the way, for those who don't know.
This is so cool. Oh, look at the cobblestone streets and the stone buildings. Oh, so beautiful.
They almost never allow food carts here. The only way I got us a spot was promising we'd only serve food that existed here in the 17th century. That and I slipped them a 20.
You bribed them? What if you get caught?
I know how much you like historic preservation.
Oh, thanks, Nori.
No, they're cuties. Always called them shepherd's pies. Yeah, me too. Didn't Brendan Urie retire? I hope so.
Delivery order.
Bro was constantly the victim of foot and mouth disease.
Gosh, this place is
Never knew when to shut the hell up and quit while he was
living here
ahead,
in the
kind
old
of
days. Not having to worry about the
Which
sun
is a bummer
exploding or
because,
any
like,
modern maladies.
what a cool legacy he could have
Life
left
day
behind.
by day.
And then dying of a preventable illness at 30.
Yeah, bro is stinky. A
That's
bit.
less cool.
But the simplicity is nice.
Lesbians.
Living on a street like this, having everything at your fingertips. Your entire world would be only as far as your legs could take you.
Yeah, no social media to rot our brains. Yeah, certainly guy of time, yeah. But, that said, Mayaki Tuttle obviously has nothing to do with him, and she is fantastic. and did a fantastic job with this character, and does a lot of voice acting. She's actually a very prolific voice actor right now. She's been in like Destiny 2. She's been on the Marvel Disney Plus show Spidey and His Amazing Friends, which is really cute. Yeah, Pokeballs. Oh my god, I can house one of these right now.
Delivery order.
I need it. I need it in my body. Ah, I didn't mean to make a mistake. No, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, delivery robot. Yeah, instead of, for those of you wondering why all the citizens are robots, robots are like integrated into the society. And these are delivery bots for like the equivalent of whatever in the future is Uber and like DoorDash and shit. Yo, what's up, Silver? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome to hear that your shift went well. Heck yeah. Let's go. It turned out Brendan Urie did not, in fact, find it better to face those kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's so good. Oh. Y'all are quick.
Old Bree, tell me thine history of Helianthus.
Oh my god, I love Elspeth.
Nori. I'm not gonna do the voice. That's gonna get old real fast. For starters, this place didn't used to be called Helianthus. It was actually a 17th century port with a name I'm totally blanking on right now. Portlet, Porterton. Porta potty?
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, the original city was all but destroyed in the Blue War.
The Blue
Everything
War.
was gone. Even this. Wait, what? After the war, the people wanted to build the city of the future and created Helianthus. But they also couldn't get over how much they missed the historic city center. So they rebuilt it to be exactly as it was, warts and all.
They reconstructed it?
Brick by brick.
Wow, that's some good lore. Do you guys think the Blue War was leftists and liberals eating each other? For performative online points? Alright, I gotta get all sons. Let's go. Can I just say, by the way, not to detract, cottage pie to me sounds like it inherently would also have cottage cheese in it. That would kind of make sense, but I guess it would be like, hey, we cook this in our cottage, right? So, nation lived in peace until the Blue Man Group attacked. Hot cheese, always. That's the thing, as I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe Morgan and I will like grab some ice cream since we have like a scary day tomorrow, taking Sig to the vet, like treat ourselves. And then I'm like, no, I'm probably just gonna make pizza again. Probably just gonna make like, I don't know, like something pizza related. Just hot cheese at night all the time. Ah, why do I mess that one up every time? Did shepherds not live in cottages? Like, shepherds famously mansion dwellers. Yeah, I mean, listen, you're gonna have to take this up with the Brits, who don't always have the most straightforward answers. A lot of the times they're just like, it's what we've always done. This is how we've always done it in the country. And then they have like way better accents than the one I just did, though. Why do I mess that up every time? Did it though. Came back to hot cheese, as you should. Yeah, it's always hot cheese. The shift you made, wow, that's good lore. Was the Blue War a leftist? something colonization, yeah. God, lasagna looks so good now too. Shit. Hit me with a good lasagna, dude.
I think it's pretty fun that they kept all the imperfections when they rebuilt the old city. Like the grid system is crooked, and the alleyways are all different widths. I guess those imperfections are what made it special.
But
That's a
why
cute
would
way of
they
looking
want
at
to
it.
repeat the flaws of the past in the city of the future?
People are complex, and despite what they tell you, woefully sentimental. Plus, you can't discount the universal human belief that old things are kind of cool.
It's true.
You ain't wrong. Like using rocks for the road? Amazing. Brilliant. I love it.
It's so nice, right?
Aw, Bree's like a nostalgic soul. I love that. That's pretty good. I heard the Kermit technique. Oh, yeah. That's the only one that I do. Do we think Bree is a voice actor? No. Obviously, she's a musician. Haven't you been paying attention? See what I did there? I like changed it because like sometimes y'all call me Bree, but then there's Bree in the game, and it's like, you know, they're spelled differently, but it's a homonym or not a homonym. What do you call this? The words that, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I was right. Yeah, lasagna, bring it to me. Lasagna is just pizza cake. It kind of is. Thanks. I do want some lasagna now too. You mean Venom, the star of the hit movie Venom? Yeah. Bree doesn't read enough audiobooks to be a voiceover artiste. So true. Here's my thing. I would worry about like, oh my god, this is a book that I just signed on for to record for audiobook. It has 20 characters, and now I have to come up with 20 unique voice prints that I keep distinct from each other. That would be a mess. Yeah, homophone. Thank you. What did you just call me? What you want to spell that out? Calling you by your government name from now on, Brian Girbeagly. Yep, that's me. Chat, what'd she say? This is what I stockpile channel points for? Apparently. No, not the other word that's like one letter off, Merm. This is the one relating to like sound. I thought she was Lebanese. Have I shared that joke before? I still do it to this day. Anytime I find out that someone is sapphic, is a lesbian, I make that joke. Where I've done this forever. You can ask Morgan, like for ever and ever since we like started dating. Where I'll be like, "Wow, they're Lebanese." I thought you were American. This phone is gay? Wow, the homophone.
Goodbye.
Hollow sticker. What, am I good at this game? On easy mode, I'm okay at it, I guess. Oh yeah.
Thanks for getting us this spot. It was fun to imagine we were back in time.
Me making a
You're
call.
welcome. And thanks for the history lesson.
For future reference, though, you don't need to bribe people to impress me.
You know what? It is such a relief to hear you say that. I was about to bribe our way in somewhere I know you'd love, but now I won't bother.
I mean, you didn't say you couldn't ever resort to extortion to impress me. Please extort to impress me.
Yeah, gamer. I will say my phone did try to autocorrect to the other word. I mean, it's a pretty pertinent phrase right now. Hollow yeah, I gotta hold my fingers up like this. Activate my curse technique. Yeah, they're too cute, aren't they? I love these two little lesbians. They're Lebanese.
You ever think about how dull most adult conversation is?
Sometimes.
I also like Baz, though.
People waste so much time talking about the boring nonsense when they could be asking one another what their favorite bird is.
What's yours?
Well, I have 3.
That's cheating.
Well, for colour, rainbow lorikeet. For sound, butcherbird. Now, don't get me wrong, kookaburras are great, but they don't shut up. For hair, white cockatoo. I love that little flick.
Yeah,
What
this
about you
guy.
two?
I don't think I have a favorite bird.
Yeah, me neither.
Whoa.
Well, you got to work on that.
I have 2. Red-tailed hawk or raven. Baz, big man, I simply must bark. I love him. I love that he has little flowers in his beard.
Hi there.
Can I dye your beard, right? He's like very barricoded also. He's just like, he's a fantastic character. Oh my god, did you see that?
The best dish in the world is probably something no one's ever heard of.
Like, the creator never told anyone?
Yeah, like some old guy in Ulaanbaatar invented the world's greatest dish, and he was just content keeping it to himself.
HLD Racer, thank you so much for the 5-month resub.
Well,
Appreciate that.
that's
Thanks for that support.
upsetting to think
Hope you're having a
about.
good night.
I know, right? What a jerk.
Oh, Loon is a good one, Nye. They make cool noises. I have a voice acting friend who, they can do, like, a perfect Loon impression. It is unbelievable. Like, on command, you're like, do your Loon impression. And they go, like, I can't even do it. But they, like, get the whistly sort of noise in there. It's so cool. It's really, really neat. But yeah, Raven or Red-tailed Hawk for me, for sure. I think, most raptors are really cool in general, but something specifically about like red-tailed hawks are awesome. Carla! Oh my god! Let me cook you up a little something. I'm making some ceviche.
And the crowd goes wild.
Here you go. Enjoy that. Let me pause the game here quick so I can greet our raiders properly. Carla, how was your stream? Yeah, hi Clunts. How's it's like Cluntmas in summer or whatever, right? Well, it's not summer for you. It's like winter. But like, what? Is that what happens, right? Slay haircut, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aqua Kyle, thanks for the follow. If you're new here, please read the rules so you don't get timed out by Mia, Mod, or Nightbot. But Carla, please tell us all about your stream. You're lovely, and I appreciate you a ton. Hoodie, Canadian Goose is so real. That's fair. Yeah, they are so feral. They can get so territorial. We get a lot of them here again because we're right over the Canadian border, and they will either be super lazy and chill with you, or they will just be like the meanest dudes ever, right? Did a way out with Grand, then some Fort and Thieves. That's such a busy, fun night, though. I love that for you. We are currently in the middle of playing Cooks Are Forever. We just heard a lot of the voice acting that I did in this game for a character named Ren. And we're trying to hunt down my second voice acted character in this game named Reuben. But this is a cozy narrative-based cooking game that was made by the Cook Serve Delicious team. It came out in full release just like a week or two ago. But this game's been really, really fun. If you like those games, this one's awesome. But yeah, if you're brand new here also and you don't know me, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I'm a Korean-American, full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, and voice actor. I do a little bit of everything. I play variety. I do AAA games, indies, open up Pokemon cards, do cosplay, you name it. Really do appreciate having you here. Thank you so, so much. And thank you for supporting Carla, even if you decide not to stick around. Please know that I appreciate anybody who just supports my friends. Thank you very, very much for doing that. But yeah, we're in the middle of just playing this game. It's got awesome art, fun gameplay, really great soundtrack. It's a vibe. And again, we're trying to hunt down the second character that I voiced in this. I voiced for this game. I recorded like 2 or 3 years ago. Fantastic recording experience. But like hearing my old voice acting, I'm like, oh, I wish I had done like a little bit better on that. But so far, chat seems to like what I've done. So that's very kind and supportive. But yeah. Tori, thank you for the follow as well. Don't even get me started on Gosling season. Oh my god, right? Yeah, don't get near the Goslings because then Ryan Gosling will come and find you. But not like in a fun way. Like the way that he is in like the scary movies where he's like kind of menacing. Mother Geese will screw you up. Thought Nightbot died? No. So Paxton, a past couple days, Nightbot has been weird on everyone's channels. Probably something server side. We love Carla supports here. We do. We do. Hello, everyone. Yo, what's up, Tori Plays? Welcome on in. Yeah, Ryan Gosling's. It's not going to be the one that you like. It's going to be, what's the movie he was in? Driver or whatever? It's going to be that one. That's scary. I'm going to make ravioli. Enjoy your stream. Yes, please take care of you. Enjoy the ravioli. My goodness. Thank you so much for dropping off your community. Appreciate it. Oh, no, not Ryan Gosling. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with a Canadian goose? You got a problem with all of us. All right. Mods, check this out. Oh my god, I put the game back on screen. Wasn't that good? That was pretty good. I actually remembered to do it. Let's go. Yeah, this game will make you so hungry. People are joining. Just to warn you. I'm really bad at it, but hopefully you like watching me struggle. I'm on like easy mode because I'm not great at it. Yo, what's up, Chiro? Welcome on in. I don't know why we're talking about birds, but I like the smooth build Annie. So one of the characters in the game asked the main characters what their favorite birds were. And I told chat mine is red-tailed hawk and ravens are my two. So yeah. Game on screen 10 out of 10. Right. I'm not playing the video game and having full face cam. Which is after a raid, which is like honestly pretty unheard of for me to actually remember to do that. So those of you here tonight, you're in for obviously the best service that someone could give you. Oh, I almost got it right at the end there. That sucks. That's too fast. Talking about birds, we are. But yeah, not to be weird, but have you been in a detuned video before? Well, theoretically, Jordan doesn't make videos because he's a stream frog. He puts up VODs though of his detours, and I've been a part of 3 of those. I was in the very first one. We went back to Bel Air House, and I also was part of. Wait, was I in 3? No, I was in 2. I was in 2. I was in 2, right? What have I done in my life? I don't know what I've done in my life anymore. The boat place, it has been 3, you're right. And long ago, because I like to always preface this with any of my friends who have any sort of momentum, long ago, Jordan was a smaller streamer than me. And then he used me to socially climb and get to where he's at. But that's besides the point. I also love a peregrine falcon. Oh my god, any raptors are cool. Extinct burrowing owls, and the dodo and the cassowary, and every penguin and puffins. Those are all cool birds, for sure. Yeah, 2 Bel Air and 1 boat museum. Listen, I've done so much shit in this career, which is so weird to say. This is not me trying to, like, humble brag or anything. This is more of, like, this has been the weirdest fucking career I've ever had in my life. I've gotten to do so much. I forget what I've done a lot. Also, I won't lie, that bee going, hey, I thought that was my $10 tip alert about to go off. Because of the freaking, it's like, hey, you guys want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? It sounded like the same cadence and everything. So, I heart shoebills. Shoebills are so cool and so terrifying at the same time. Like, they're really neat. So, yeah. I recently got a folding pamphlet of the raptor birds of Texas. I'm very excited about that. I love that shit. Raptor birds are the coolest, in my opinion. But, like I said, corvids, close second for me. Pretty much any corvid, really. But, like, yeah, the, any, like, hawk or eagle is, like, so dope to me. But corvids are cool. So, an am EP but home after spending time with besties for Bestie Kendra's birthday today. Liz, I hope you had a blast. Also, Hoodie, thank you for the 360 bits. All right. Thank you for the 360. Very kind of you. My God. I don't know why that one jump scares me as much as it does. When I was assigning everyone and their mothers a raptor bird, did I ever assign you one? You did not. But I feel like you're going to be skewed a little bit because I just said red-tailed hawks are my favorite. So I did it for so many people I lost track. And you didn't think of me. Unreal. I guess this is the fate of every parent. Birds work for the bourgeoisie? Possibly. I mean, the government apparently did replace, you know, all the birds with, like, surveillance drones, right? Goon fap jump scare. That happens here. I think mockingbirds are incredible. Like, truly, they are on par with the secretary bird. We get a lot of mockingbirds around here, and it's really interesting, not when they imitate other birds as much, when they start imitating artificial city noises. Because we live here in Rochester, which is a pretty, you know, it's not the world's biggest city, but it's still hustle and bustle. And they'll sometimes, like, pick up, like, the sound of, like, car alarms and stuff. It's really interesting and funny. They may be your favorite, but I wouldn't say you are a red-tailed hawk. Okay, fair. No, I'm open to this. I'm very open-minded. Speaking of the phrase open-minded, chat, I missed an entire Korean meme. Like a trend on, like, TikTok. Who here, show of hands, who's here of Hongdae guy? Yeah, Hongdae Man. You knew exactly where I was about to go, Merm. That's so funny. That is so... Do we have the same For You page? I've been getting non-stop Hongdae Man. And I think now that I have this haircut, all I have to do is throw on a leather jacket and I could do a really funny Hongdae, like, TikTok. Yeah, are you open-minded? Chat, because I'm open-minded about what bird I'm about to be assigned. So... From the remix, I'm excited for Toots Fart, the sound of shit pants. There we go. I've been able to listen to the transition of city sounds through the lens of mockingbirds, and it kind of throws me out. Yeah, isn't it wild? Great horned owl. You know what? That's a dope bird. I'm down with that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, again, Hoodie, thank you so much for the 360 bits. Entertaining chat with the jangly keys alert that we have here. Oh, God, that one was so complicated, but hand-rolled sushi sounds awesome right now. Bye. My goodness. Take any owl, so pretty cool, yeah. Great horned ones are really neat, though, if you've never seen one before. Uber, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Headed to bed, but wanted to say hi. I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you. You know, I want to be assigned a snake. Would love to be a rattlesnake. Pit viper's my beloved. I mean, those are really cool snakes. I don't blame you. No, you're not supposed to use that for real. Who's doing this?
Hey, Chad.
That's not actually me. That's not actually me.
Give me your money or whatever.
Give me your money or whatever is so toxic. Thank you. Oh, poor Justin. Really putting in her work. Thank you to whoever did that. It was not me. Thank you very, very much for the very kind tip. Y'all are rude as hell. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I guess the question was people
day in Helianthus.
People who actually know Hongdae memes. Should I do a Hongdae meme video now that I'm doing short form stuff again? Also, Liz, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate that. Are we doing furry assignments? I don't think so. Chat, that's just a regular stream here. Chat trying to convince me I'm a furry and convince everyone in chat I'm one. Sure it wasn't me. Oh my god. Dynamic Duo, thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate that. Bree, you asked about the Hongdae? Alright, I will. I think it's like, I just needed one person to confirm. Also, how was your stream? What were you up to? Please tell us a little bit about it. And new raiders, please read the rules so you don't get timed out by me, Ahmad or Nightbot. We are playing Cook Serve Forever, which is made by the Cook Serve Delicious team. It's a really cute, fun, cozy narrative cooking game that I suck at, but I'm having a lot of fun with. It's got really good music. It's got a wonderful art style, as you see. It's got really good sound effects. It will make you very hungry because the food looks awesome. And it's got pretty good voice acting. So far, only dragged down by like one person, whoever voices Ren, who also I think voices Reuben, which is a character that we're looking for. I was on the voice cast, so I don't really know who was who, but like, yeah, that person's like, all right. But everyone else is fantastic, incredible voice acting in this. So yeah. Did I imagine when I was threatening furry art? Were you threatening me with furry art? I think I do remember this because I think my counter was the fact that people have actually drawn me as a furry multiple times. We were playing Cult of the Lamb, mostly trying to collect all the Eye of the Witnesses. Oh my god, so fun though. I haven't played that game in way too long, but it's a blast. So, strike the streamer. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. Ephraim, please get some wonderful rest. Thank you so much for vibing. Appreciate you dropping by. Also, Ephraim, I forgot to update you because it's been a bit. I know that you're a big fan of Little Karibo. Karibo, LK followed me on Blue Sky the other day. Just out of the blue. It was really random. I was just like, oh wow, this is cool. And then secretly I was like, whoa, holy cow. But there you go. Congrats. Yeah, I was just like, okay, this is random. That's good that I'm a trusted member of the communities that LK is in. Been a lot of fun for sure. Dynamic Duo, I'm so glad to hear that. Nomi, Jenny, thank you so much for dropping off your communities here. Also, Brookie, thanks for attacking me with the strike.
Later.
Unwarranted, by the way. Right after I got a hollow sticker, too. Unreal. Unwarranted. Little Curvebuzz really amplifying trans femme voices in the voice acting space right now, so I hope it can open doors and whatnot. Yeah! Actually doing, like, a great job with that. Always, though. Always, like, such a strong ally. Truly. What can I say except you're welcome? And then hit me with Gerbrock. Unreal. Listen, I'm not trying to get struck. I'm trying to, like... I think I'm taking a fair and balanced approach to how I talk about stuff,
in the
okay?
news that a certain celebrity claims to have met with me and had, and I quote, the world's greatest bruschetta.
Ooh, bruschetta.
While I won't comment on the rumors surrounding these claims, I can show you my bruschetta, if you're interested, of course.
That does sound so good right now.
In your mixer, combine the olive oil, tomatoes,
I am.
and garlic.
I am.
Now, I can't say for sure if this is the world's greatest bruschetta, but it is my personal favorite recipe. Now, while the oven preheats, slice some pagnotta, a mild Italian sourdough.
Oh, okay. Thank you for explaining what that was.
Slices with olive oil.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
bruschetta.
Place the bread directly on the
that.
oven rack and wait for it to toast. Now it's time to top each slice with the tomato mixture and shredded basil. Then comes a drizzle of balsamic vinegar and red onion to top it off. You know what?
What?
I've changed my mind. The rumors are true.
The rumor
This
come out.
is
Bruno
the
Mars
world's greatest
is
bruschetta.
gay.
In public and in private, be no less than the best. Ciao, darling.
What a fun character. I'd fuck up bruschetta biblically. Oh my god, I feel... Also, hopefully audio has been okay tonight. Like, audio balance. I didn't ask about that. Normally I'm a little bit more paranoid about it, but no one's complained yet, which is good. When my lactose intolerant tummy hurt from ice cream, but I still feel hunger because this game is too good at showing and describing food. I feel this. I feel this is what I should have said. It's a big word for Elmo. That did look so good, right? Oh my god. All right. Let's do another one. Oh, I hate these timed ones. I'm going to whine about them every time like a child throwing a tantrum because I'm just so bad at them. Yeah. Okay. All right.
No way. Nori! What is it? Turns out the Museum of Helianthus has a food historian.
You think they'd know anything about my mom?
Only one way to find out.
The Museum of Helianthus. All right. Go. Sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? Are you being mean to me? Oh my god. I fricked it. I frick-fracked it. I flip-flopped it. Ah, okay.
Enjoy.
That's all I gotta say. It's a hard life out here for us chefs. You wouldn't understand that, chat. That is your real name. Chop those nuts. Google put them into the nut chopping chamber. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey. No! Alright. I'm bad at it! No! Oh, Ah, dice up those dogs, baby.
Yes.
Yes, Jeff. Yeah, Google, show me this guy's almonds. Google, show me this guy's walnuts. Google, what am I doing? Why is my brain so little? Okay. Bam. The shawarma of a lifetime. The bee robot and the flower robot are a couple, and I will not be taking questions. No, that's so fair. Headcanon the hell out of that. OTP right there. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Extra good news, I can now comfortably lay on my side. Murm, I'm so happy for you. Like, truly. Really hope that you're able to recover very smoothly and quickly. You deserve to feel good. There goes for the rest of you, chat. That's right. That's how pragmatic and kind and thoughtful I am. Mindful. Telling you that you should be able to feel good sometimes.
Hear about this.
What do you mean? I think I got another medal. This is only my second medal in the whole game. Yeah! I get to stand on the podium and do... It's like the freaking meme of, like, the guy on the podium who's like, yeah! With the, like, champagne bottle, and he's spraying it everywhere and biting his medal. And then it shows him way down the podium. That's how I feel because I suck at those timed ones. And I'm okay with it. You know? I'm celebrating. Celebrating tonight. All right. Let's get going.
Hello.
Oh, that's me.
My name is Reuben. I'm the food historian around these parts. I was told you had a question for me.
I was wondering if you knew anything about my mom, Charlotte Kaga. She was a chef here a long time ago.
Charlotte Kaga. Doesn't ring a bell.
We were hoping you'd know if she competed in the Côte d'Or 20 years ago.
I'll tell you what. I'll rifle through the archives and see if I can find any record of her entering that year.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
My pleasure. I knew a double degree in history and food science would eventually pay off. Let's rendezvous here tonight.
It's me. Yeah. Yeah, he's very nerdy, dorky, cute guy. I love Reuben. Wait, I love Reuben. Yeah, I love Reuben. I really liked voicing Reuben. Just a dorky little dude. Those of you who have listened to the audio drama podcast I'm a part of, Technomancy Project, very similar kind of vibes. But yeah, it was nice to voice him because he's just like a chill guy. Gooped and gagged. Yeah, the anime glasses shine, right? I didn't get any character art of him, but you can see like they worked like a little bit of like, you know, sort of like my vibe into the character. Yeah, Reuben or Leonard. Who could it be? But I love it. I loved Reuben. Ren, now that you've met them as well, again, another twink that I've added to my repertoire because every casting director apparently wants to cast me as one of those. But yeah, those are my characters. There's more of Reuben, by the way. That is not the only Reuben you get to see. He does return, which is great, because he deserves to, because he's a good boy. Ooh, that one felt
Piece
good.
of cake.
They calls it like they sees it. How dare they? Unbelievable. Ah! Oh, why am I bad? Why am I not watching what I'm doing? Ah! Poop, poop, poop. I'm not gonna get my hollow sticker. I feel like you did such a good job at differentiating your voice from your two roles and giving them the personality you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want like my voice to be like a, you know, an iconic voice actors in the sense of like it's always recognizably me in some way, but also distinct in each role, right? Like that's what you know, Sungwon is in this game as well, and he's so good at that. Like he voiced two characters, and both times you could be like, oh, that's Sungwon for sure. But the characterization that he brought to both of his roles was so different.
Take it easy.
And that was the thing that I tried to do definitely with like Reuben and Ren in this. Just sort of chill with Reuben, and then Ren be like a little bit more of a snooty, arrogant jerk. And we do get like character notes for like their writing, the background of how they're written. So some of them are like really well fleshed out narratively, and we get to draw from that. But like a lot of the times, like the direction is like, hey, what voices would you come up with for this? So yeah. Every time I hear Twink, now my brain just goes to the Date Everything TikTok with Lux from the other day. That's fair. That was like Twink on Twink violence. Ah! All right. I'm starting to believe.
Keep them coming.
The Matrix.
Thanks,
Seen
dog.
past its code.
Hi.
Ah! Why do you do that to me, game? I'm so used to certain patterns in this game, and it's throwing little curveballs at me, and it's scaring me. Oh my god. Watch me miss this by one sunshine. Well, actually, never mind. What am I talking about? I can't do math.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna get a regular sticker on this one. Darn it. Okay, game. Here we go.
It's over. It's finally over.
Thank goodness. I'm getting my ass handed to me by this game. Oh, I could have had a hollow dinosaur skeleton sticker. That's so... I'm sad. I want the hollow version of that so bad. That's cool. That would have made little kid me happy, or me now happy. You know?
Reuben, did you find
Paxton,
anything?
have a good
I
rest.
had a look through the names of all 196 chefs who competed at the Couteau d'Or 20
Thanks
years
for hanging
ago.
out.
No Charlotte.
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate you taking the time to look.
But I did find something peculiar. I found a newspaper article published a week before the event that said 197 chefs signed up.
Okay, and?
197 chefs signed up, but only 196 competed.
The lore.
Someone's missing.
Bree, do you think that could have been my mom?
Maybe. Does the newspaper say anything else?
No, it could have been her. It could have been somebody else. Sadly, that's lost to history.
The intrigue. The mystery. What happened to Nori's mom? Also, that is not the end of Reuben. He will return. It's like the end of a Marvel movie. My little guy. And there you go. There's a little bit more of a taste of my voice acting there. We only have two more. I don't want to do a timed one. Why did they make me do this? Weird, I hear an echo, like the same voice talking at the same time, but they're saying different things. Might need to get that checked out. That is a bad sign sometimes.
So, Bree, what should we have for dinner tonight?
I was just thinking about how much I miss your ribolita.
How about something else?
What's wrong with your ribolita?
Too easy. I can do better.
But I like it.
Yeah, you gotta stick to those classics.
I'm making
Like
myself
in Ratatouille.
hungry. Oof.
What happened to Nori's mom? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. The next time on Dragon Ball Z. That used to get me so hype. Let's be honest, this still gets me pretty hype when I hear it. I'm like, oh shit. What did happen to Nori's mom on Dragon Ball Z? Will Vegeta be able to defeat Nori's mom in the cooking competition? And the guitar riff, right? Yeah, did we bastardize the hell out of Dragon Ball Z when it came over, was localized and westernized? Like where we kept very little intact and tried to like infuse this like Western marketing identity to it? Sure.
Goodbye.
But damn, it kind of went hard and it was indicative of the times. Like, it went pretty goddamn hard. You can't deny that. Oh, how did I hit the wrong button? Am I made out of stew? I don't think I'm getting this gold, chat, but we're gonna try. Oh! All right. Ah, that's okay. Do it messy. Just do it. I hope not.
Bye.
Ah!
Woohoo!
So sad.
No rush.
No rush. Don't tell me that. It's literally a time challenge. You're doing great. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, I needed that. You have no idea how much I needed to hear that. Nice. All right, don't get screwed up by that. Woo! That was the fastest I've ever done that.
That was a tough one, but we made it through.
What do you mean a tough one? I got another medal! Streamers are made out of
Take it
stew.
easy.
We are. If you think about it, we're just like a liquidy base with chunks of meat in us. For your and we make things for your consumption. Think about that. You consume stew, you consume content. It was right in front of you. The writing was on the walls.
And coming up next, we'll be hearing from Dr. Anise Mulligan on all the latest about the sun. Stay tuned.
Does that worry you? Thinking about the sun exploding? Yeah. Not really. If that's humanity's destiny, then so be it.
Okay.
Besides, there's something comforting about knowing we'd all be going out together.
A little nihilistic, but...
I don't like to think about it.
That's fair.
I can't think of anything
little bit
worse than
absurdist,
dying
though,
before
too.
I've had a chance to leave something
Never
behind.
say that again. I
I guess the nice thing is that
threatening you,
if
I
it
might.
did, none of that would
Soup
matter anyway.
Sona assignments.
Sorry. Do you want to stop talking about this?
Yes, please.
Soup Sonas would not be the weirdest Sonas this chat has ever seen, quite honestly. There have been some really interesting choices for conversation here. What? 2 timed ones in a row? Can you actually eat my whole butthole?
Salutations.
Non salutations, me. I'm angry now. You make me do this
Boiling
twice.
today, isn't it?
Oh, I can't remember how to do anything when I play this game. Ah! What am I doing, dude? Okay.
Bada
Something.
bing, bada boom.
We actually have talked about soup sonas before. I remember I said chicken noodle for me. Oh my god. This is something that I've been saying for years here, chat. If you like my content, great, wonderful. But also please know that you are, especially if you're like gifting subs and shit, you're paying for reruns. You're paying for reruns. We've talked about everything that's ever been conceived by the human mind here multiple times. And including this conversation of me saying that you're paying for reruns. As Liz predicted here in the chat. So you're paying for reruns. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay? I'm just giving a heads up. Like, holy cow. The licensing for these reruns isn't that much money. So, getting here to eat my whole butthole is wild and comforting at the same time. Memories, hello, hi, welcome. Oh, good lord. Neurodivergent, we love comfy reruns. Well, I hope so. Boomerang was my favorite channel. Brian, fight me. Oh my god. I wasn't even gonna bring up the Boomerang example I normally do. Maybe I was. I'm glad that people like the cozy reruns of conversations here.
Yes, nailed
Hope
it.
you're having a good time. Hang out.
Take it easy.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, that one confuses my little brain. It's been a long time since we soup Sona, though. Maybe people's soup Sonas have changed, or people who weren't here for it want to discover their soup Sona. True, we have been on a through thread of talking about be the person you want to be. So it is kind of, yeah, that. So I guess in some ways, yeah, we could bring it full circle and say this is very fitting for the themes of tonight.
Hollandaise!
I have 3 seconds to get a silver medal. This game's so unfair. For me specifically. I'm too distracted.
Ready to go home?
Yeah, I'm spent.
Okay, we still... Ladies! We got another bronze medal. That's really good. Okay? Full support. Yeah, we support you in your soup decisions. Bronze medal. This is more medals than I'm used to getting, okay? I'm happy with that. I'm taking that all the way to the bank. So, have you ever heard of me? I was 3rd place at the night market in Helianthus, making, like, ceviche at 2 a.m.
Who wants me to make another recipe from my upcoming book? If you've said oy vey to souffle before, you are not alone. It's not an easy dish to prepare, so listen
God, I
up.
love souffle when it's made well.
I'll just fix my mixer with this whisk and then add egg whites to the bowl. Beat until they form stiff peas.
Beat.
Then turn off the mixer. And
Why did I
add
emphasize that?
Next comes flour, cheese. I use Gruyere for its creamy yet savory sensation.
That looks
And then
good.
cream and mix together.
Gruyere in a
Pour the
souffle?
mixture into a round
That's diabolical.
pan and bake until the top has expanded.
Sounds so good.
A lot of people think this is the most difficult part, but the truth is it's everything up until now that will make or break a souffle.
Make or break, like breaking an egg.
All is to add a dash
For
of
souffle.
parsley and a crack of pepper. Bon appetit.
Thank you. That sounds so
My
good.
book, Cooking the Best, finally releases tomorrow.
Who's pre-ordering?
And if you want to make your copy even more special, join me in the studio after tomorrow's show for a
Grilled
book
cheese with
signing.
Gruyere. Oh my God,
Ta-ta,
Liza.
darlings.
That sounds so good. I'm very excited to be a little rat person after this stream. Go to my fridge and eat handfuls of shredded cheese directly out of the bag. In my big Costco bag of shredded cheese. Ooh, sounds so good. Does the sound not have enough bass behind it? Those voice lines are on a radio or on a TV, which is why it has that TV effect. But all the rest of the lines have plenty of remastered, oomphy, mid and low tones. As someone who might voice act from time to time, I've been listening. Ooh, we unlocked more stuff for the cooking classes, too. Which I have not been taking at all in the game. But I think that I might actually just beat those off stream, honestly. Officially here now, so allow me to share good news. My good news is I sent Mouse some dinner money for getting the job. We're gonna celebrate by going to KBBQ together by FaceTiming. Ooh, that's fun. You know what? That's very Korean culture. But like doing like a virtual mukbang, basically. Tonight we had some friends over and had stuffed cabbage rolls, cheesy risotto, sesame cookies with a nice sweet tea. That sounds so good. God, as if we weren't already hungry enough from this goddamn game. I'm not crazy they got their effect across. Yes. This is the type of game that there's a bunch of context clues in it, so if you're missing them like that, then you can kind of tell from like graphics as well. Like you'll have seen Chef Rhubarb looked all staticky. That sounds way too good, Becca, and I want that. And also, again, huge that Mouse was able to get that job, and it's so cute that the two of you are celebrating. I love that. It's fun. All right, University of Helianthus. We're kind of getting closer to the tail end of this game from what I remember.
You up to much tonight, Baz?
Well, I've actually got a dinner date.
Ooh.
With Mum.
Ooh.
Well, once a week I go over to hers and cook us up a nice meal.
Baz?
But lately, I've just been making the staples that she made for me when I was
is a cutie, dude.
Rissoles, shepherd's pie. You know, that's...
Hey, shepherd's pie, we were just talking about that.
That's really sweet.
Well, it's not a bad way to spend a night, let me tell you.
That's cute. No, he's such a gentle dude who had a supportive woman in his life, and that's great. You love to see it. East Helianthus is the largest and most luxurious part of town. Customers here demand the best, so expect faster times, higher accuracy requirements, and an abundance of blitz levels. I don't want that. I really don't want that.
Delivery order.
I don't want that at all, actually. I'll say that. Oh boy, blitz levels, my favorite. I'm so good at them. So awesome at them. If I hadn't messed that up. Your dying interest as you read it. Oh, God.
Hi there.
I was so excited, and then they told me that's what this was going to be all about, and I was like, no, this is wrong. Bad. It's like when I was in high school and I would get like the letter from like a college I had applied to, and it'd be like, "Dear Mr. Long, thank you applying to whatever university. We thought that your essay was so great and your application looks good." And I'd be like, "Yeah. However, we have unfortunately decided not to move forward with your acceptance." Like that's the vibe. What do you mean you got perfects? What did you mess up?
Later.
This game is gonna, it psychs you out and makes you think that you're doing a lot better, and then it's like, actually, we were giving it to you easy the whole time. Prepare to take it in a way that you've never taken it before, you know? Good luck to you. A brand new, fresh experience.
Did you see that, Bree?
Yeah. Did you see that? I fucked it up. Just slowly breaking characters, you realize what you're reading. Yeah. Okay.
Hi there.
Not that way, chat. God. Bunch of weirdos here tonight. We never have these kind of conversations here. Oh, I'm messing it up like a little lamb. Okay. Can do it. I can do it. Put your ass into it. Nice. Oh, I can't get a perfect anymore. I just realized I can't get a hollow sticker on this level. I just have to watch the accuracy. Hey, girl, you said it? Okay, but you interpreted it, so we both have brains involved here. All right? Tonight only. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. What's up with tonight? We have a... God, chat's normally so much more normal modes. What happened? I am getting like a little bit faster at some of these tasks, but it just, boy, they confuse my brain.
Did you see that, Bree?
Quote weirdos.
Hello.
Love her dress? Yeah, a lot of these characters have really cute clothes. Again, the character design in this game, phenomenal, actually. Peak in many ways. Ah! Why do I just make the noises I do? What do you mean? I am normal.
Later.
We're all so normal. We're all very normal.
Hey.
We're normal. We're normal. We're normal. Why was that so fast? Who does that?
Hear about this.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a little owl with a freaking graduation cap. Wish I had that in Hollow. Is that Pleakley scream? But that's funny because, again, one of the movies my sister and I watched when we were on family vacation, because our whole thing right now is we're rewatching a bunch of the movies that we were fans of when we were kids, was Lilo and Stitch. And Pleakley, what an iconic character, truly. Welcome back, Ray Lady. Ah! Yeah, when he's like, look it, the mosquitoes. They've chosen me. Yeah, that's a pretty fantastic movie. And that's a chat. It is 1:30 in the morning. Iconic, non-binary. Yeah, truly, though. Iconic NB. As much as I want to keep playing this silly little game here, Morgan and I do have an early appointment with Sig that we have to be up for pretty early in the morning. And he's going to have a lot of like crate anxiety and stranger anxiety and vet anxiety in general. So I'm probably going to have to call it here. I had a blast playing this for everybody. I hope that you had a good time watching it. I hope that you enjoyed the voice acting of mine that you've heard so far. Also, I need that choker that Bree has with the little heart. That's really cute. But yeah, poor Siggy Mans. Yeah, we, those of you who don't know, Siggy is, he's doing okay, but, you know, it's one of those things, like we noticed a couple little things that we just want to preemptively sort of check on him and make sure he's all right. So tomorrow morning we have a vet appointment, and we're just hoping that either it's nothing and we're just being paranoid cat parents, or he is, you know, it's something that we're catching early and like preemptively. So we're going to be, you know, a little bit out of it tomorrow, both Morgan and me, possibly, just from getting up really, really early to do that, and then also depending on like what stress we feel from the vet appointment, all that's going to be going down. But thank you for being awesome. Thank you. I really hope that people enjoyed listening to my fun voice acting and the other voice acting in the game as well. Fantastic cast in this game, and enjoyed watching me play this game, yapping about whatever. All of you are wonderful. Valid, I hope you get good rest. Yeah, I hope so too. A lot of the times before we take my cats to the vet, I get really nervous. I get a lot of anxiety. I get the vet anxiety too, and it's hard for me to sleep. So I'm hoping that I just eat a snack with Morgan and we conk out. Same. Yeah, it's because we love our animals, right? We really love our pets. They are wonderful. So I get it. But I really hope that all of you had a good time here tonight. Conk City. Yeah, New Conk City. Good luck again to Sig on his vet appointment. Thank you. Yeah, there are babies. But thank you to everyone who vibed here tonight. Oh, I should probably exit the game, I just realized. Oh, there's like good background music. Like chill. Again, hope that people had a blast hanging out tonight, yapping about whatever. Talked about everything from like cool birds to I don't know, a bunch of curse shit that y'all started that I never would have started, but you did it, and that's kind of weird. Things have been really busy. Again, those of you who were not here for the beginning of the stream, was talking about I've been really active on socials lately, and not just Blue Sky and Instagram, but especially Instagram and TikTok, and then YouTube. I've been putting up a bunch of YouTube shorts as well. So short form stuff is back on the market. Working on some YouTube videos behind the scenes, doing a bunch of brand sponsored content. Today was just, it was all work all day long. Thank you for stream. It was nice hearing both your roles. You did such a good job. Thank you. I really do appreciate that a lot, Brookie. There's gonna be some cool voice acting things that I'm working on later this week, this upcoming week here. All the VODs on the YouTube VOD channel, by the way, if you're not subbed there yet, you can watch any of the streams that I've done in their entirety, unedited, there for you to take clips of if you want to make edits. there for you to just re-experience your favorite moments or moments that you might have missed. But all the playlists, all 151 playlists I have over there are now in chronological order, so you can just leave them running and it will play the oldest video first and then chronologically play through them so that it's not backwards or all mixed up like they were before. Those are all sorted now. So I hope that you enjoy that. I've also been, like I said, working on a bunch of like short form and long form stuff. So hopefully you'll get to see that all soon. But yeah, go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to my main YouTube, subscribe to the VOD channel, check me out on Blue Sky. I do a lot of yapping over there. I know not everyone uses Blue Sky. It's like hard to remember to do that, but like I've been using that instead of Twitter lately, and it's been a better alternative than when I make a post over there and some weirdo is like, @Grok, is this true? I know I just got here, but I hope the appointment with Siggy goes well tomorrow. I have to set the appointment for my cat up, so I will likely be calling them tomorrow. Cat appointments, yay. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Becca. I really hope that it all goes well. So much nicer than Twitter. I'm so glad that some people feel the same way. It gets annoying over there sometimes, and sometimes it's a wasteland that is dead and there's no activity. But sometimes that's kind of like less stress for me to be like, cool, less people will see this. I'm just saying whatever the hell I want into the void and big chillin'. But I do put up, like today I put up a Yu-Gi-Oh! Sponsored post. I've been putting up like my interests about like, hey, I do this and that. I am, again, the most active over on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I post like a billion stories a day. And I also have started putting up static posts and short form posts. So check me out. Follow me if you want to keep up. If you've never been exposed to like my particular brand of politics or anything, I yap a lot about that shit in like Instagram stories. So go check me out there if you want to know who I am and what I stand for. But outside of that, I hope that when I'm live here, I can provide everybody with a good chill space to take a big deep breath, to duck away from all the noise, to duck away from all the pressures of the world, all the horrible shit that's going on. You can distract yourself for a little bit. You can feel good about like being part of a good community full of good people. And we can regain the strength we need to go out there and punch back as hard as we need to, depending on the day. So thank you, everybody, for being a part of that. We're getting closer and closer to organically hitting like triple digits in viewership again. We're over 400 subs still, which is just like a huge thing. I really appreciate that a lot. I'm really grateful to everybody who's been sticking around and supporting what I do. I'm trying to get more active. I'm trying to like give you more to enjoy that I do. So thank you, truly. My cat had a 7:30 a.m. appointment today. All the hugs and love to our vet going for babies. Liz, I really hope that the appointment went well. God, that's so early to be like stressed out too, right? Well, I'm gonna get going. All of you are amazing. I really hope that you had fun. The vibes in chat tonight were so perfect in so many ways. I'm very grateful to everybody who just like hangs out here and chooses this place to be a part of. Y'all are just really incredible. I'm gonna send y'all over to a friend of mine. So even if you can't stick around for the full stream, at least stick around for the raid so we can let a friend of mine know that we love and support them. My friend Fariha is doing a cooking stream. If you don't know Fariha, she is fantastic. If you like yapping about random subjects, cursed or wholesome, like you do here, yeah, rare Girbeagly raid. Fariha, because I'm ending a little bit earlier than I normally do, but I'm really just grateful to everybody for hanging out, and huge thank you to Carla and her community rating on over here, like really nice people. But Fariha is excellent energy. She does music streams, she does Overwatch streams, she's doing a rare cooking stream. She talks about everything from mental health all the way to what's your favorite character in K-pop Demon Hunters, you know, shit like that. She is fantastic. They are just wonderful energy, excellent gender vibes, fellow gender fluid. So go over there, support her and everything that they do, and hopefully you'll have a good time there. I'll get you guys going with a raid, and we'll come up with a good raid message. Yeah, Tarot sometimes recently as well. Yeah, Fariha's been learning Tarot. I love Fariha. One of my favorite human beings ever, like truly. Been a bit lurky the latter bit of the stream, but thanks for the company. Understandable. It's late as heck, and like things slow down at this hour, you know? So I really appreciate that you were here at all, Maddie. Thank you so much for vibing. Let me think of a good... Oh my god. I always forget to turn on... Well, all right, we're going to be passing Stella's raid over to my friend Fariha in a moment here. Raiders, Stella, how was your stream? I know you're doing Battlefield 6. How is it? I need a key for that game because it looks so good. I haven't played a Battlefield in like 2 games, but I'm really looking forward to playing it. I used to be such a Battlefield main. Yeah, hey, hi Raiders. Come raid with us. Used to you being on late. Yeah, we have a vet appointment for SIG in the morning, so I gotta go to bed. Should play? Please, yes, be my medic. That's awkward. It's like the meme of like they were both bottoms because I'm a medic player as well. But still, yes. Oh my god, yeah. I gotta find a hookup at EA to get a code for it because I really want to play it. Can keep rezzing each other. Yeah, medic bottoms unite. So, thank you so much for the raid. If you're new here from a raid, please read the rules before you go if you decide to stick around or anything. And if you don't know me, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I am a Korean-American, full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, and voice actor. I do everything. I play AAA games, I play indies, I open up Pokemon cards, I do cosplay. Speaking of indie games where I'm a voice actor, we were playing Cook Serve Forever tonight. We found my lines for one of my characters, and then we found the beginning lines of my other character. So we got to see a little bit of both of the characters that I voice in this game. It's fantastic. It's available on PC and consoles right now. It's a role that I recorded 4 years ago, and they finally full released it. And it's really, really good. If you've ever heard of Cook Serve Delicious, it's by the same team, technically in the same universe of lore, just a slightly different narrative take. So thank you for joining, though. Even though we're going to be raiding. If you don't know Fariha is a good friend of mine. Overwatch creator. Sometimes does music streams. Sometimes does tarot streams. Is doing a rare cooking stream right now. We're just about to raid over to them. They are fantastic. Excellent, excellent person. They talk about everything from mental health all the way to what is the meta in Overwatch right now. So gamer talk as well as like real person talk as well going on over there. And if y'all here do not follow Stella, please go do so. Truly like a sibling that is from like a different set of parents, like someone who just spiritually is like my sibling. Fantastic human being. So funny. Can never not make me laugh. Like, always makes me laugh. Just human sunshine incarnate. Fantastic human being. I love you too. Thank you so much. Let's get a raid message over for Fariha, though. And, let me check out. Yeah, they're still streaming. So, we're gonna do... Here we go. If you don't have my emotes, by the way, if you're a fake fan, no. If you, what, can you not afford $5.99? God, what was that rant that girl went on? God, it's so funny. If you're someone who's not subbed here, understandable. The content's free. You know, just chill. Have fun. But you can use whatever emotes you think are right for this raid message. But we are going to be raiding with the message... Cooking? No, roast me, streamer. And using my Gerb Chaos with the little flames. And that's going to be our raid message. But all of you are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really hope that you had fun. Thank you for the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, gifted subs, tips, anything that came through. Keeps a roof over my head, allows me to continue to pay my bills and buy games and costumes and stuff for the stream. Thank you so much for just being a part of this whole thing. It's been something that I'm trying to put more time and effort and energy into. My schedule's a mess, as many of you know, but doing my best. Thanks for being a part of it. Thank you very much for being a part of tonight's stream with chatting and lurking, and no matter what you did, you spent time here. It's something that means a lot to me and everyone else who's seen this community come together over the years. It's really, really kind of you to be a part of that. I hope that you had fun. please take care of you. You deserve to. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Finger hearts, as usual. I'm getting horsed, so I guess that I'm going to be delayed until the horses have fled the stable, I suppose. So I thank you very much for the chaos haunces at the end. Whoever is starting this combo, at the end of the combo, Twitch will expose who you are. And I will know. I have some good guesses. But I will know, and then I will send real horses to your location. And that could be scary, because I don't know if they're going to be, you know, like stick horses that are, like, easy to control, or if they're going to be, like, wild stallions, you know? Yeah. Is this big haunts? Now y'all know it's me. I promise. Oh, my God. Thank you very much for the haunches. I am going to get going here. Really do appreciate it a lot. Hope that you all had a wonderful... Thank you, Maddie, for the bits. That's very kind. I hope you all had a good time hanging out here tonight. But I'm going to get going, and I will start the raid now, which I forgot to do because I'm so good at streaming. I've done it full time for like 8 years, and I always know what I'm doing. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. We'll do something fun. Hopefully a Fem stream will be a part of the itinerary. But if not, I'll let y'all know like I did tonight, and we'll figure it all together. But take care of yourselves. See you later, professional streamer. That's me. Goodbye, everybody, from this professional streamer. Goodbye. Goodbye. Please take care of you. Because if you don't, I will. But I won't really be able to. I mean, that's like a lot of resources and stuff. Please take care of yourself. All right, see you over there. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
I knew who